Alright. Where are we off to next?
Alright, you're gonna start. Crap. Crap? What did you forget? That's the 1, 2, 3. That's the 1, 2, 3. Good, I can be heard. I love being heard, man. Feels great, man. And just posting all the social medias while my dad gets, while I'm with my dad. There we go. Notification set out. There we go. There we go. We got normal stream today. Not like our morning stream, which was very out there. But we're out there. Probably won't do another one of the streams for a very long time. Not until I forget this morning's.
Okay. I am in.
Alrighty. Today we are doing weapons.
We're doing weapons.
Yes, we're probably going to get through. I'm assuming we're going to get at least through great swords and swords. We might get into guns. Not entirely sure how far we're getting today. Yeah.
Okay. So.
What are you expecting?
What am I expecting?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. From the generic, for the little pictures I hear that they make it look kind of generic. So like, the guns all kind of look the same, and the swords all kind of look the same. But once we get them blown up bigger, I'm sure they'll be a little bit different.
Yeah. Hopefully. You see well?
I can see well.
Is that chair more comfortable than this chair?
Yes, this is more
All
comfortable
right.
than that chair.
Where are we off to next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird like that. Alrighty. So today we got for you, guys, all of you,
All y'all?
all y'all, a tier list stream. I forgot to check for VPO9. Give me a second.
A VPO9?
Yeah,
What?
make sure the stream's at VPO9.
What is VPO9?
The encoder I want to be on.
Oh. VP means very personal, very pretty,
I have no idea.
vorpally proficient.
I have no
Alright.
idea.
Where are we off to next?
Looking at the can. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Alrighty. Looks like things are working right now.
Oh, here, let me turn the stream on here.
Alright, so
We're
today
fully
we're
charged.
doing a weapons tier list.
Shh, shh. Turn the volume down
Don't make a sound.
and try that
The
again.
traps are voice activated. Oh!
Oh, yeah, I know what I'm thinking of.
You know what you're thinking?
Alright.
Have you
Where are we off to next?
you've heard of the movie The Evil Dead? Of course,
Yes.
the next one is Army of Darkness.
Yes.
And one of the best parts of Army of Darkness is when the priest spends, I think it was the priest, I have to watch it, spends all this time with the hero teaching him this one line that he has to say when he gets somewhere to make the magic work. And the guy gets there and he goes, and then he just says something really, really fast, trying to fool the magic. and all hell breaks loose. Just, yeah. Just never, the moral of the story is never
Alright.
send the warrior to do
Where
the
are we
priest's
off to
job.
next?
Yeah. I think what's great about Evil Dead is that, unlike most zombie shows, they don't try to do the same thing all over again.
No, the Evil Dead was
Yeah.
actually scary.
The first Evil Dead is outright terrifying. The second
Yeah.
one's more funny than
Well,
anything.
the second one, yeah, Army of Darkness.
Yeah. They said, we probably can't top the first one, so instead of doing the first one,
Well, let's make a comedy.
we'll just do something completely different.
Yes. Oh.
Oh.
Why did it? Okay, who cares?
Oh.
Hey,
Good.
we're up
Good.
and running.
Hit play, man.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so as you can see on our tier list, we've got the basic weapons, the ones you can summon, the character-specific weapons like Chisa's Scissors, Jian's Spear, the Super Blade. We've also got Tastic Discord weapons. Here, scroll down, you see more of them. There should be all the weapons in Wuthering Waves. We'll be judging them based on how practical they look, how good they look, and if...
Okay. So, from back here,
Yeah,
that one there,
the Chain Blade.
From back here, it looks very phallic. From up here, you get kind of an idea what it's supposed to be. It looks wrong from
All
back here.
right.
It reminded me of
Where
this
are
morning's
we off to
stream.
next?
Yeah.
I might actually make those streams private just because of how wild they were. I was like, that's just... Maybe I should have waited till like 50 people, so the more crazy stuff gets filtered out.
Or the crazy stuff gets amplified.
Or that. I don't think it really needed to be amplified.
Yep.
It was already pretty up there.
Yes, sir.
But like I said earlier, we would probably get through great broad blades and swords. We might get into guns. It really depends how long we spend talking about them.
Exactly. And how many questions I have.
All right.
How I'm going to describe these weapons,
Where
I'm
are
going
we
to read
off to
their lore
next?
because outside of saying this sword belongs to Jinshi,
Yep. So I'm gonna start off this by saying they're nice to look at.
from
What
this
would
distance.
make this perfect is if I actually had them to have in my hands.
Yeah. I'm just the mic picked that up, to be honest, yeah.
What's that?
I don't sure the mic picked that up. You weren't, that wasn't very loud.
Well, you want them in your hands. That's when you
Mm.
like, especially for a sword. Like that's where you really tell if it's good or not. Looking at it, it can look really pretty, and then you pick it up and you go, oh, "Who balanced this thing?"
This thing feels like shit!
Yeah. It's like they put 10 pounds in the tip and nothing in the back end.
Augusta. Yeah. Do I have... I'm sorry.
That's a sheep.
sheep? Yeah, it's woolly.
It's in the weapons.
Yes.
We have a.
I told you to do this during the character tier list when you're asking about the low blade.
Oh yes, I
on
do.
course
Yep,
hands.
yep. I remember now.
Yeah.
I
believe
also remember.
Yeah.
In. Not near Automata. What's the other one?
Near... I don't know.
The second.
Near Replicant?
Yeah.
Near Replicant's the before Near
Yeah,
Automata.
exactly. So near Replicant. Remember, we had gone and successfully fought off many bosses,
Yeah.
and then one day you decided to insult one of the sheep,
Yeah.
and you got your ass kicked. Like it wasn't that.
Across the map.
It wasn't that the thing came up and hit you. It hit you, and your character flew across the map and barely survived.
Well, I had lots of hit points. It's only Near Automata where you get hit and you're actually flatlined.
Yeah, but that's a moose.
Yeah.
The moose in Nier Automata are awesome. If anybody has played, if you haven't,
Where my
then
blade
find a moose
leads.
and attack it.
I think most
I
people
will
have
be
played
there
on
for everyone as we head toward
or
our
at
shared
least watching this
future.
Wuthering Waves tier list. I've
leaving the
at least
past
known Nier
behind.
Automata.
Yeah.
Because Nier Automata, I would say, definitely has a lot more presence than WoWa.
Mm-hmm.
WoWa is a fun little game, but it's not like a game where I'm gonna go up to somebody like, "Hey, you ever heard of Wuthering Waves?" I'd be like, and then they look at me like, "Who are you? Why are you talking to me?
Well, I think this
Hang in
game-
my house."
I think this game's getting bigger and bigger, though.
Yeah. That was not heroic. I can say that much.
Yeah, but maybe they'll add more to it. It's part of the world.
Yeah.
So-
I feel this game would kind of fall in the same place as all other live service games. Eventually, they would just be dragging on.
We'll see.
That's my guess. Alright, so starting off, we are going to start with Broad Blades. The newest one, the Starfield Calibrator. Every pattern can be observed. Every phenomenon can be understood. The ideal may lie light years away, yet the path towards it rests within her own hands. So this is the signature weapon of Mornier. This character, remember her? The one with the glass legs?
Yeah.
That's her
Precision
signature weapon.
calibration.
So I count these as a weapon for this tier list.
Queen.
Yeah, I guess. Bastards.
Take that. But can anybody else use those other than her?
No. But I'm doing that for other characters, so I might as well do it for her.
Yeah.
It's a little laser thing. She's probably gonna work better as a rectifier than a
The little laser
flamer. Yeah, well, I'll pull up her her
Does
whatchamacallit.
she have a mini-me?
She does not have a mini me.
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, that's good.
Um,
Mini-me around lasers. It's like
more
bad.
a laser thing. I'm not sure what it's called.
Yep.
We'll read this after the Claymore.
The Claymore. Okay.
Claymore broad blade. That's what they're going for. They're starting saying, "Hey, look, it's I'm not sure. I hit the wrong button." There we go.
Okay. So
Yeah, she probably work better as a rectifier with how with her attack animations.
sure.
I'm not sure why she's a Claymore user. So it's her signature weapon. Right now.
Oh my.
Yeah, so
Did that hurt?
no.
Oh.
Since she's a researcher, I'm guessing this lore is going to be tied to her.
Okay.
The path forward rests within her own hands. You can see it's
Yep.
very high tech. It's pretty much her entire blade all along the edge there.
Yeah, I've seen fantasy swords like
Yeah.
this before, and like the hilt is over top of the blade.
The hilt is a hologram, looks like.
Yeah, but it's over top of the blade, so the back end of the blade actually comes in under your elbow by, or it probably comes in about. So
I'll be honest with
there
you.
would have to be an entire fighting style designed around the weapon.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would not wield this the same way as you wield let's say any typical sword.
Yeah. I'll show you her gameplay so you see why I think she's more of a rectifier. Like short keepers use the butterflies go boo doo 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 like that.
Okay, yeah. To go boobly boobly boo with
Well,
butterflies.
you saw when we were doing
Prosthetics
the
are fully
character
charged.
tier list thing.
With lots of butterflies, yeah.
Yeah, like you see how it's mostly lasers and stuff. Like it's really flashy, but it's why is she a
All
rectifier?
targets in sight.
Well, why is she a broadblade user and not a rectifier? This doesn't feel like somebody who uses a great sword.
Yeah, I don't even see. Really, the sword isn't even there.
Yeah.
Much.
Yeah, well, listen, this is her main weapon. This is
Oh, this isn't the sword. Okay.
well, the sword technically is a sword.
Where? Show me the sword.
So I need to land. So this is the sword. You see?
Yeah, you barely
Weapons
see it
free.
there.
Yeah. You see, like here's the thing floating around here is more of a rectifier.
Yeah. So
So-
she isn't really even holding the blade. The blade is
Yeah.
just floating in the air around.
Yeah,
her.
it's like it's
Oh,
more.
I
Yeah,
see.
that's. I'll be honest with you. My opinion of the sword, I'd probably put it in C tier mainly because it's a very anime blade, and that's what I viewed it. Actually, I would use this is your own tier list. I can make my own tier list.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
You want to take a look at it again? I'll put up the full image.
Wow.
There we go.
That
That
felt
took,
like we were in 1995. Then.
yeah, that took a while to
Yeah.
load for some reason. So this is a Starfield it probably is just a calibrator. It's probably not even a sword. Like this is quite literally just like, you know, those little nodes you stick in that 2200.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking? It's got a little galaxy thing along the back edge there.
Well,
And honestly, it looks very fragile.
to me, like, if I was in other games, I'd think this is almost like a scion sword.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not really in your head. You can throw it out in the hand. It's in your
Yeah.
head.
I damn hope it's on your head.
Yeah,
I-
yeah. If it was in your head, that would probably be bad.
If it's in your head, you definitely goofed up.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna decide on
You
this
gonna
one
skip
later.
this one for now?
Yeah, I'm not. I want to get kind of a base on.
Well, the next one is these little laser
Precision
things. You saw these
calibration.
earlier. Do you want us to look at them again, or
Combat
No, let's leave
efficiency.
them for right now too. I just want to
Just
kind of
get
get an
them.
idea of
Queen.
where to put things and
Alright.
how to think about it.
maybe just skip to more basic blade then for now? Let's go down to broad blade 41.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Well, it's extremely simple in the hand. The handle's really simple. I like that.
I'll read the
There
lore.
is absolutely no. Oh, yeah, you read the lore.
Yeah. Well, while you're thinking what to say.
Okay.
Improved version of a mass-produced broadblade model developed in Huanglong. Its formidable performance and innovative technologies. With its formidable performance and innovative technologies, this broadblade carries a weight that only to be wielded by a seasoned warriors. Yeah, you seasoned warrior, not cut your fingers off. Where's your guard?
Well, that's what I was about to say. I like the simple handle. Hopefully it doesn't look as smooth as it looks here, and there's a little bit of checkering on it, so you can have it not fly out of your hand or slip on your hand. Or
I think it is just very smooth.
Yeah, it looks very smooth. I wouldn't like
Well,
that.
we have to look at Dauntless and Discourse. They're very similar shapes. This one's got a little bit of texture in the
Yeah.
handle.
Yeah, that would be nice.
A weapon designed to commemorate the Midnight Rangers.
What happened to the other one?
Oh, I just switched off it real quick.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I'll just read the lore here.
Okay.
Preparedness. Preparedness. Is that like supposed to be right there?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Like someone hit the enter key by accident. It confused me. A weapon designed to commemorate the Midnight Rangers. Preparedness. Autumn fades in endless nights. Ready blades gleam with silent might. So I guess that's their motto.
Okay.
And then there's Discord. Descending Adagio. This broadblade dominates the battlefield with its power and discordance. The curtain never falls on a masterpiece. Like your figures, actually, I think, yeah. There's a little bit of protection.
I'm
to
gonna
your
make
figures.
a point here.
Yeah,
They keep calling these broad blades. These aren't broad blades.
they're not, but they're just going with the very like how video games, they have sections. And for example, like in Destiny 2, the Tommy gun, like a bunch of hand cannons,
Yeah.
regardless of the revolver, break action.
Yep.
Some of them are for some reason magazine, like the Desert Eagle
Mhm.
ones. Well, the Desert Eagles you usually call it sidearms. I
Mhm.
usually call it hand cannon. They're all called hand cannons, or they're all
Oh,
called
okay. Yeah.
it's the same idea. Most of these aren't broad blades.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is almost the katana.
Almost. Now it might.
Same thing. It's like
Yeah.
it's like got this straight blade going up till near about 2/3 of the way up, and then you get this curve in it.
Yeah.
It's going away.
Yeah. Well, there's.
Oh, it's spinning.
Yeah,
Okay.
It auto rotates.
It just looked like it was going away.
Oh, is that what you were asking earlier?
What do you mean?
When you said where to go.
Yeah. It looked like it was like receding into the distance.
No.
But it's just spinning in space, and it had that effect.
So
That thing got a wicked point on it, doesn't it?
yeah. Well, when you're like local, when you're local, like I mentioned this in the monster tier list. When your local threat is like something like this,
Yeah.
you want something with a lot of reach and a very aggressive point.
Mm.
Because the thing is with those blades, it's probably not sharp until the very tip, most likely.
Okay. Yep.
That's my guess. Honestly, for these things, I probably want a spear more, or just
You don't want to
a
be
very
any-
large gun.
Yeah, you don't want to be anywhere near that thing.
Yeah, no. Maybe for something like more closer to this. Like, look at the claws on that thing. You have something with an aggressive tip like that. It's more looking to just kill
Yeah.
very quickly.
I'd far prefer either an axe, like a sword.
Mhm.
Swords are great for humans. But
Yeah,
not so good for
yeah.
animals.
Like, maybe if you're up against something like this, the sword is going to be more effective.
Well, now you're into a humanoid type
Yeah.
fighter.
But
fighting, I think,
let's
right?
quickly switch that over to that. A sword is not going to be as effective, most likely.
Yeah. I think the most effective thing on that would be distance.
Yeah, a very large gun.
Attached to something that moves fast. Let's say a Verican
On
fighter.
this thing. That's what you want against that dragon.
There you go. Yeah.
An actual automaton.
Yeah. You can move fast and shoot from a distance.
I want to be nowhere near
Uh-huh.
where this thing is. If you tell me I have to go fight something, then this thing piercing.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But that's not as intimidating as a dragon.
No. Well, yeah, I mean, like, that thing appears in front of you and you're told to fight it.
Yeah.
Bro.
Which end?
Yeah, wait. This thing just flopping around the ground can destroy a kingdom.
Well, that's the whole idea. Yeah.
Like, imagine this thing just turns over asleep. Whatever was in the path kind of just
Mm-hmm.
pancaked. But going back to weapons.
Yep.
Going with these ones. I'm going to rate all these at the same time because they all look
Okay.
very similar. Like, it's probably, if you were to squint, would you notice the difference?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, if you squinted and looked at all of these.
Look at that. Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
That has no hand protection whatsoever.
Yeah, no, this one.
The other two have some moderate hand protection.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this one has the best hand protection.
It does. That's what I was gonna say.
No, on the back. I think this one is slightly better. Actually, maybe not. Try to tell.
But because they're a single edge,
Yeah.
you typically don't run anything along the back edge. It's
Yeah.
It's that foredge that's gonna.
If you're something on the back edge,
Yeah.
is to line up your own blade.
Yeah. A lot more of the stuff's gonna be catching on the front edge and running down towards your hands. So.
Yeah. So what are you thinking for these three? Should
Well,
I put the tier list?
Yeah, let's. B is 50%. Let's give them 50%.
All right.
All of them right now.
Is there any certain order you want to put them in?
Yeah, I want the one with the best hand.
Just Discord, Dauntless, Broadblade? Like that? Or should I show you Dauntless and Broadblade real quick?
Yeah, so the one you're that's number 1.
Yeah.
That's number 2, and that's number 3. And
Yeah.
really, the blade is basically the same on each of them. The hilt is the same on each. It's just
Is that the one?
it's just the guard, like, and you're saying how much hand protection does it really offer?
Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's right.
I think so. It looks good.
The thing is, that's what I was kind of saying, is that when we're squinting, I had to look for them.
Yeah. Now I did notice one thing. Let it
Yeah.
spin around slow, or start it over. I think all three of them seem to have the same idea. So way back near the hilt, there's that kind of like further ahead on the blade. What is that thing?
I think that's just
No, the tubular thing. Do those things have some kind of?
maybe they help because this is a futuristic world.
Well,
where,
that's what I'm thinking.
like
is-
a cartridge or something.
Yeah, I think that these are all basically have some kind of
Energy, we actually see these on this.
yeah, some kind of energy thing that
Oh,
goes
maybe tacitite.
along the blade. So these are more of a. I think they're all basically more lightsaber type thing. Like there's a physical portion of
Maybe the idea is mainly because a lot let's go with Kalkarl right now.
Yeah,
You thought Kalkarl was
Where my
fighting
blades
animation
lead.
last
I
time,
did,
right?
but I can't remember now.
Try.
I
He
see my way
used all
clear.
that electricity. Maybe the whole idea is that, well, you're not gonna see on this one. We'll switch it real quick just so we have one of them.
Yeah.
Is that these are magic conduits?
Oh, is that possibly? Yeah.
I'm not sure what it probably is just a design thing,
Yeah.
just to make them look futuristic.
Okay. Yeah.
That's probably the idea they're probably
You know,
doing.
I was just thinking, are they some kind of battery cell, or as you said, some kind of magic thing that? So you're not. The blade is just the structure for the energy to move around.
Yeah. Also, you're seeing how big the blade is now?
Yeah.
It's beside somebody? I believe... Let me just search up Augusta's site. That'll give you an idea of how large that blade is.
Well, at least 5 feet. So that's either a 5 or 6 foot blade. Or blade. The whole sword is 5 or 6 feet.
Yeah.
The blade, of course, is shorter.
Augusta... There's no official height, it looks like, for her.
No.
Let's just say she's going to be between 5 feet and 6 feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume Rover's around 6 feet. She's about as tall as Rover, so she's probably around 6 feet tall.
Yep. So that blade is, the blade's 3 to 5, it's between 3 and 4 feet. The blade. So you're looking at a typical sword. Well, long,
yeah.
with a longer blade, not
Yeah.
a stupid long blade like a no. Oh man, word went away. Nadashi.
Yeah. And we're not going to judge these ones mainly because let's quickly look at all of them.
So they're all basically what we just looked at.
Exactly. I was looking at these and I was like, these all look the same.
Yeah.
This one right here we're going to judge because it is drastically different
But
from the others.
let's take a quick look at them.
Yeah, we could take a quick look and just kind of judge them based on the looks and stuff.
Yeah.
This one's got
A little
material
hooked up there.
taken away.
That's extraordinarily simple.
Yeah. It looks more wieldable than some of these three at least. Because these things have like really hilt heavy. They saw look at all the meat on that right there.
Yeah, but that might balance it properly, actually.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess all those things have. Yeah.
Is when I'm building a sword, I want the balance point to be an inch and a half ahead of the hilt.
Yeah.
Depending. Katanas are different than a European broadsword. When I say inch and a half ahead of the hilt, I'm talking about a European broadsword.
Yeah.
The katana is a completely different animal because really it truly is a hand and a half sword. So you really are supposed to be using 2 hands on it, and the one that has one hand is really part of the day show, and you've got a much shorter blade on it to start with.
Yeah.
Anyway, continuing
Yeah.
on with this.
Let's continue on with blades. I think we should continue with the 4
I
stars.
wanted to see that black one.
The black one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. See, that's pretty. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Honestly,
I would like to have that. That would be one I'd like to have in my collection. If somebody can make that, that would be awesome.
we could probably make that.
Yeah.
Honestly, when it comes to some of the weapons, the reason I really want to rate this one is because let's just look at. I guess next we'll rate the Autumn Trance. They're going to get some nicer,
That's nice, too.
Nicer looking
love the
weapons.
hills.
Yeah, that don't have the same silhouette as these ones.
Mhm.
Because they have very similar silhouette.
Yeah.
But mostly this one does with that.
Yeah.
So going with Autumn Trance. This is a paid one. You actually have to buy this one.
Oh,
It's part of
really?
the season pass.
You bought it?
No.
Oh.
This is just the thing just to look at them. This broadblade is a ceremonial weapon used in Huanglong's magistrate inauguration ceremonies. The golden ginkgo leaf pattern symbolizes Huanglong's resilience, thriving in a world that it has left behind. You see the ginkgo leaves right there.
Okay.
I will search it. Look at ginkgo leaves right here, so we actually see what they look like.
Yep. We need to know what a ginkgo leaf looks like.
There you go. Yeah, so yeah, you see that. You definitely see that pattern.
Yeah, I see it. Yep.
So what are you thinking?
I think you should show people the ginkgo leaf.
Oh.
I like that. Trying to think. Which one do I like more though?
Well, look at symbolism as well.
Okay.
Ginkgo. Longevity, resilience, hope, and endurance.
There you go.
Which, of course, they've mentioned in the actual thing.
They talked about Hiroshima there.
Yeah. Well, I think they're trying. Is it Hiroshima or Nagasaki that had that Torii Gate that was still standing after the nuclear blast?
I'm not sure which one it was.
Longevity. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time looking for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to get too distracted by.
Yep.
Okay. Hello, whatever. How's it going? Yep, my dad is here, rating the weapons. We've only just started. We're mainly talking about. No, not that one.
Yeah, those are weapons.
Yeah. Right now we're at the Autumn Trance, and we're just talking about the blade and stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether I like this one better or the one with the black hilt better.
You talking about this one?
Yeah,
You like this one, don't you?
that's a pretty blade. Absolutely no hand protection whatsoever.
No.
But I don't think the other one really had that much hand. Oh, it does have a little hilt there. It has like
There's a guard. There's
yeah,
a notable
that
guard.
one. Yeah, Tsubo.
Yeah.
But that which is good enough once you know what you're doing.
Uh-huh. So what are you thinking?
Well, I'm gonna be moving a lot of stuff around.
Yeah. Well,
Let's start this one off in B.
where in B would you say?
At the top, number one.
Top of B.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I think next we should go with the Helios one. Helios Cleaver. This broadblade, born from the aerial phenomenon, the blacksmith incorporates the feeling of witnessing an alien star into the weapon, making it look hollow and light, but it can exert the invincible gravity of the star fall. And you see that its fuller is hollow.
Yeah. Okay.
This one's got a much better guard.
Yeah, and that's kind of a cool thing they said there, because there are some really old weapons well, not that we've discovered recently, they've been discovered for a very long time. It's just that the historians didn't really work with the metallurgists, right?
Yeah.
Until recently, all these different scientific disciplines are coming together, and we've now got metallurgists looking at really old weapons that the historians and anthropologists, whatever we're going to call them, just thought, this is really interesting. We have like an iron weapon here that is basically before the Iron Age. And where did this come from, right? And the metallurgists are saying, well, nobody dug this piece of iron out of the ground. This has been pounded out of a meteorite.
Yeah.
Like somebody found a meteorite and pounded this thing out of the meteorite. So they didn't have to make the steel. The steel fell out of the sky.
Yeah. Remember, it's called a meteorite because it had the right stuff to make it to the surface.
That's right. And the ones what I'm talking about from history don't have a 3 or 4 foot blade like
no,
that.
no, they were more ceremonial daggers.
Well, no, these things apparently some of them are the real thing.
Oh, really?
It's just that, like, a 12-inch blade is a big one.
Yeah.
Like huge.
Yeah.
Monstrous. Like when an meteorite falls out of the sky, and it's small enough that you're able to go dig it up out of the dirt, you're not getting very much out of it.
And this is like this is a 6-foot blade pretty much.
No, that's going to be 3 or 4 feet, the blade. You got to remember, you've got a
couple
10-inch
feet,
handle on it there. So
So, Helios Cleaver, what are you thinking for this one?
Well, it's got hand protection.
Does
Got a
the-
cool story, so I understand why the fuller is like that.
Mhm.
And if you and I are correct, and that little tubular thing up near the hilt show,
Is a little energy
if
cartridge?
that's some kind of energy
Or
thing
conduit?
that basically when you're using these things turns them. The sword itself is just a framework for an actual vibro blade or lightsaber type thing that goes around it.
I think it's mostly just a theory. It's probably just a conduit for the elemental energy to properly flow through the blade, creating that lightsaber effect.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what's going to give the blade its strength. Otherwise, this thing would just fall apart. No
Yeah.
time at all.
I'm guessing the meteorites in this world, considering what happened to Flova's village, are completely like different from ours, where it's not just steel, it's like adamantite or something.
Well, yeah, like
in this
yeah.
regard.
Yeah, we get a lot of steel landing on the planet because I guess that's what's in the asteroids around that are closer to Earth. If we go further out to the Oort belt or the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, sorry, then we're probably going to find much different stuff out there.
Yeah.
We might find asteroids out there that are just
Mercury. Probably not Mercury, but
well, Mercury's out there.
I wonder. I
Out
think
there, it's cold enough. Mercury would be solid.
yeah, but I don't think it'd be enough to make a meteor. It'd be a lot more brittle than other asteroids.
You would think
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never actually seen solid Mercury.
Yeah, I don't. Have I? I think in high school they brought some mercury out from the cold to experiment with. I can't remember exactly what we were doing. They had some at school.
Alrighty. So, where would you put this one? Helios Cleaver. Right there. Yes.
Yeah, it's hard to find, eh?
Yeah.
Second on B.
Second on B.
As I say, I'm going to probably move these around once we start getting into it a little bit more, but...
Yeah. Let's skip these more ceremonial ones. I'll save these ones for later as they're a bit more wild. I'll
Okay.
probably save these two right before we get to the 5 stars.
Yeah.
Let's go to let's do this one.
Okay.
This is the Waning Redshift, a prototype design by the Black Shores for elite combatants. This broad blade takes its name from the fate of the Blazer, a galactic nucleus whose blinding radiance pierces the cosmos, shining unmistakably across billions of light years. So it's named after a star, pretty much,
Okay.
in the world, which I'm guessing is the Redshift, which
Yeah.
would probably be a red dwarf. Well, maybe not, because that's purplish. More like purple magenta? I guess maybe it is.
Who knows what it is?
Who knows?
Well, it's purple magenta. That's the color. I get that.
Yeah. I was guessing red dwarf because Redshift.
Red dwarf?
Yeah. Like the star, as you know, like the
Yeah.
star.
Wait. You, look up red dwarf. Red dwarf actually has it's a space comedy. Like it's actual.
Oh yeah,
literate,
season 1.
literate type thing. The I don't know. Depends. The book came first and the show came after. Some people are big into the show. Some people are big into the book. I read the book first and enjoyed it a lot. So I don't know. The show.
12 seasons.
Yeah.
1998.
1988,
1988. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, but it's like British humor, but I don't know. I enjoyed the book
British.
more. But
It's on BritBox, so we can even watch it.
yeah, I used
Well, maybe on Amazon. Oh yeah, buy it and
yeah, I used to have it.
DVDs.
No, it was on Sci-Fi Channel years ago. Channel 50 or 52. Can't remember what the Sci-Fi Channel was back on cable when you were a little boy,
a wee lad.
a wee lad that required cleaning up after him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's a bell at my nose at one point. So that,
Oh, gee. Do we want to talk about?
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
We should say that for a subscriber goal. 1 trillion subscribers will tell the Bell story.
Yeah, the Bell story.
Yep.
And yeah, the surgery wasn't so much of a surgery as it was a deconstruction. Yes.
That's quite funny.
Well, it was, yeah. And
In hindsight, it's
looking
funny.
back on it, it's funny, but
In the moment, you weren't too fond of that.
yeah, like you were like in pain or however you want to call it for like days, and we couldn't figure out what was going on, and we were ready to take you to the hospital, and then finally one day, I can't remember what happened. I saw something, and that's when we took you to the hospital. Yep, I found out that there were reverse pliers. When you push on the pliers, they don't squeeze the thing between them. The jaws actually open so that you can grip something and pull it out.
So, honestly, had it not been for modern society, natural selection would have taken me very quickly.
Yeah, I don't know how we...
We better try again.
Yeah,
Go for round 2. Hopefully, this one's not so dumb.
exactly.
Uh-oh. Are we famous? I am. Alright.
So, where to put this one? I
Win
don't know.
redshift.
I find it really, really simple.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do C. C.
CC. What are you seeing? Ha ha ha. Who are you trying to CC?
Yeah.
You may laugh. What I say? Oh yeah, next is the Meditation on Mercy. This weapon draws its design inspiration from the play Meditations on Mercy. In a brief pause between each swing, a warrior wrestles with the inner conflict to bring down the righteous punishment or extend a hand of redemption. Behind every clash of steel is a struggle between wrath and mercy. Now, this is a sword you unlock upon entering Renacida. And so, you saw Renacida, there's a whole bunch of Spanish culture, like a whole bunch of culture there and stuff. This is part of that series. The Renacida series.
So that's where you get the scimitar look from.
Yes.
Huh.
Renacida is practically just every single European and just coast to European idea pushed there.
With the scimitar.
Yes.
Which is definitely not European.
Yeah, but with...
Yeah, I get it. If you're going to Spain, because Spain was actually a Muslim empire for like 1,000 years.
Yeah.
You know what? Of the swords we've seen so far,
Yeah.
this is the one that I would really like to have somebody that knows how to make a sword build for me. And hold it in my hand.
But you got mad earlier.
And you know what?
Yeah?
That thing just behind the hilt is a trigger.
So it
Other
would
side.
seem... Yeah, I'm seeing that right there.
That's a trigger. So that's probably what you would squeeze down to trigger that device.
Yeah, there's... I'm not sure why there's a trigger there.
Well, because it turns the thing on so that
Oh.
I'm guessing.
That's maybe? So I don't think, none of the other swords have it. But this one has something of a trigger. You see something
Yeah, but that could just
barely.
be something your finger touches, just so you know. Like, on a hilt, sometimes you'll put things on a hilt.
Yeah,
Just so in the thick of the battle that if you feel that, you know you have your hand in the right place.
Yeah.
I used to have a piece of tape on my hilt.
Yeah.
It couldn't feel it through the gloves, but the
friction.
yeah, there's a little bit of friction there, and that way I knew I had at least my forehand in the right place, because your backhand, your forehand is here, the pommel's
I think
back.
your hands are behind the mic.
Oh, yeah, so you got your hand there. If your forehand is in the right place, then your backhand kind of slides behind the pommel, which is the ball in the end or whatever you want.
Yeah.
So that one there, it kind of is guided by those two things. But your front hand can slip sometimes, and then you try to go and grab hold, and you grab the wrong thing. So typically on your hilt, you'll have something, whether it's you put it there yourself or it was put there when the sword was made. Or you've just been using a sword your whole life and this isn't a problem for you.
Yeah. This one's palm was actually more of a... It's not an aggressive hook, but it definitely comes in at that point.
Yeah.
Though your fingers shouldn't actually hit that, I don't think.
Yeah. But you'll notice on this hilt, on the bottom of the hilt, it actually has like a thing. It goes like this. It's kind of like an M.
Yeah.
No, further back. Yeah, right there.
Right there. You
So
see it right there.
that's going to really let you know where your hands are.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure what the triggers. Like, I have to do something with that cartridge right there we're seeing.
No, that's what I'm thinking. That this thing maybe can do something.
Yeah.
But instead of doing it from a magical or a psionic sense, it's a physical thing.
Yeah. Yeah, when you look at the rest of these blades, these are very much built for battle, whereas this was built as a piece of art as well.
Yeah.
You can say when it comes to lore as well. You just read the lore. It's talking. It was made after a piece of art.
Yeah.
The smithy, he saw a play, and this is what he envisioned the play to look like.
Yeah.
So, what are you rating the Meditations on Mercy?
I'm gonna give it an A right now.
A.
It's because it's the first one that I've seen that I would like to get in my hands. Like the rest of them would be interesting, but I saw that one and it's like I want to it's even got because it's got that kind of straight, and then it's got that straightness at the back of the end near the hilt, and then it kind of goes into the scimitar thing. I'm not sure how it would feel in the hands.
We'd have
It'd
to
be
make
very
one.
interesting, yeah.
Maybe fun just to do a series on YouTube where we make all these weapons.
Yeah.
Maybe not all of them. Maybe like we won't do Dauntless and Broadblade.
Yeah.
We'll just go down to this Broadblade of Night. Because you say you like this one.
Well, I love the handle on
Yeah.
that. I like the look of it. It's cool.
Because the rest is like these all have very. If you just look at the silhouette.
Yeah.
Very similar silhouette.
Yeah. Same sword, just designed for different.
All right.
If you had an army and you had your air force, your navy, and your ground forces, your infantry, then you have a sword for each of them. You tell the infantry guy because he has this sword, but they're all the same sword. They just have a different
meaning. Like for example, like, even like
they have different decal on them, a different shiny part.
Yeah, like this one is quite a ceremonial blade for the magistrates.
Yeah.
Magistrates soldiers. This is for your veteran soldiers. This is for the Midnight Rangers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who knows who this one is for?
Discordance, whatever that is.
And then this is quite a training sword.
Yeah.
Specific for training and teaching.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Yeah. All right, let's go with. So, do you want ceremonial or something that doesn't look like a weapon at all?
Try to find something. There's a few European-looking ones there.
Yeah,
Like actual broadsword.
Because we got the Orient and we got bejeweling. So, which one do you want more?
Let's look at bejeweling.
All right, bejeweling is.
Whoa!
Yeah.
It's a guitar.
It's not a guitar.
A sitar, or I'm not sure.
There's a specific instrument.
Yeah.
Forged from the scale of Jouet, this weapon resembles a musical instrument more than a tool of destruction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm noticing that.
This Jouet scale. Someone came across a dragon scale, and they looked at it as like, yeah.
No, it's very.
I know the perfect weapon to turn it into. The smithy comes back after, all right, this is what you told me to make it into. It's a that's perfect sword.
Yep.
And the smithy's like, whatever. You gave me a dragon scale and had me turn into a guitar.
Yeah.
What is it? I'll put in the editing what it's actually called.
Okay.
It's a traditional Chinese
Or Japanese or
Chinese specifically.
Is it Chinese? Oh,
Yes.
yeah, it would be. Yeah, I'm getting it.
I'm going to go Huanglong real quick, and you'll see what. We're actually already in the overworld. I was. Go to Huanglong, Mount Vermin specifically, and you go to the town. This works right here. You'll see the instrument. There's a lady playing the instrument in the game, and the reason I know it's Chinese is because you don't. The Japanese ones.
Is this what the tall dancing girls play?
Tall dancing girls.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's a giant.
There's one of the characters that you come across them quite often. They're like really tall. That they're called dancing girls or something like that.
Are you talking about the blue thing with the horns?
No.
Or are you talking about the twins?
No.
The mechanical? No.
Anyway, carry on. We'll
Yeah.
figure that out later.
Do you see what she's playing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a completely different instrument. Never mind, I'm done. Yeah, it's a completely different instrument. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was thinking.
If you were dumb, you couldn't talk.
Well, honestly,
That's what it means.
being dumb would save me from that embarrassment. I'll tell you. I'll put on the screen what this thing is supposed to be.
Who's whatever? Nope.
That is. They just go by whatever.
Okay. It's whatever then?
Yep.
Very good.
They are viewers. They've been here for
Yeah, I know.
a few months now.
Yep.
That's the thing, a few months.
Yep. Because some of the people we know from other games, and in the other games they're called something else. So, like, Jax is not Jax.
Well, Jax is I don't care.
No,
Resident
that's it,
is
yeah.
Resident.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think of this sword?
Well, if I'm not looking at it from a martial
Yeah, this might be something you just look at it as
Well, that's
what
it.
it look like.
Yeah.
It just look nice.
I'm not going to look at it from a martial sense. I'm going to look at it from an aesthetic and the creation, the thought creation, the creativity behind it.
Yeah.
It's going to go at high B
High B.
at this point. Right? No, high A.
High A. By high A, do you mean top of A?
Just below. One below
Okay.
for right now.
I'll keep that in mind and stuff. Next is the Aureate Zenith. This is the second season pass weapon from when Sentimon came out.
Mhm.
This is a pure. This I believe this is purely a ceremonial one.
Yeah.
A broadblade awarded to gladiators of exceptional merit. Its engravings draw inspiration from the Griffexes, natural-born hunters, and first allies of Septimonians, found in this land. Their bond needs no words, radiant and pure, like the blazing sun that watches over all. And you see this. You saw the edge right there just now.
Yeah.
This is one of the weapons I was like when I was going through. I was like, this is not like a weapon. This is it's sort of like meditation is more of a piece of art, but whereas meditation uses a sword, this thing is
Yeah. This is a
more of a club.
Well, I don't think that's more of a club. I think that we're correct in assuming that these are some kind of vorpal. All of these blades are some kind of vorpal or lightsaber or something like that. Just with instead of like a lightsaber, it's just a beam of light.
Yeah.
That this actually has a physical frame core.
Yeah.
And so if that's the case, then that thing will have, once it's in use, has some kind of energy field around it, and it's that energy field that does the cutting. And
Yeah.
so we're just looking at it from a point of view of
Aesthetics. Honestly, when I saw it, I think I saw it more as a ceremonial thing. Like it was not something the Septimonians take first in battle. It's something that's rewarded to you for doing a good job.
Yeah.
Like your bravery gets like say you take out a false sovereign and you come back with its head.
Yeah, it's
This
more
is
of a,
what's
it's
rewarded
more of
to
a
you.
badge.
Yeah, it's a badge. Yeah. I mean, not false sovereign. Like let's say you do a heroic deed. This is your badge. This is your badge of honor.
Yep.
So, like medals, pretty much. War medals. So what are you thinking?
Thinking that hilt is set up basically for one hand. It's a true hand and a half.
Yeah.
And where to put it?
Yeah.
It's different from the rest. It's definitely a broad blade.
Actually, it looks like it's slightly designed after the main castle as well. Cause you see that empty spot
Yeah.
right at the tip there. You remember? Let's go to Septimon's castle real quick. We're on the wrong one right now. There's not really anything. No, I think this might be good enough. Like, should we be able to see look at the castle? Do 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 do. You see up there how the castle the tip is separated at the top.
Yep.
I think I think that's what they're doing at the end of the blade there.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, I agree. So it's basically it's an ornamental, kind of a cultural type thing, more of a badge. Okay, put it on A.
Below the guitar, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. These two aren't these two aren't weapons. They're ornamental.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially the guitar.
Even the first one. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
the meditations.
I would love to get that thing in my hand, balanced properly, and see what it can do.
Maybe we should get on Matt Ilia's on Patreon or whatever it is, where you could ask them to make sword.
Yeah.
Say, hey, Ilia, Matt
Probably
Ilia, can you guys make
it
this?
only cost $10,000.
Yeah, only a few thousand. Imagine we had money.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's all the 4-star ones. Let's go. Of the 5 stars, which one are these golden ones? Which one are you like? Do you want to visit this one again? The Starfield Calibrator? Or
No.
okay. Let's go with
Wildfire M.
Wildfire Mark. So this is Lupa's signature weapon, the Cerberus, which you can actually see right there, the dog.
Yeah.
And it kind of covers the entire blade.
Yeah, it
Let's
does.
read the lore. The young wolf races through the wilds, shedding every shadow that once held her back. The lone wolf strides into the arena, cutting down each obstacle in her path. She seizes victory, she claims glory, she raises everything she has high above. She belongs in the arena, but even more, she belongs to herself, which fits into Lupa's lore.
Yeah.
It's a very cool weapon.
Yeah, it's got fancy design.
We will never see her use this weapon because
No.
she used that flagpole to fight. Well, the spear. It's more of a spear.
Huh?
Lupa's, you know how she has that spear? Well, right, that right after this.
Okay.
Right now, it's doing the sword. Honestly, it looks like a very fantasy, like
Oh, it's definitely very.
berserker blade, like something
Yeah.
I'd see like old fantasy game, like
Yeah.
like the older Diablo games.
Yeah.
There's like the legendary weapon drop from like a very specific boss.
Yeah.
You get it and deals. It looks really cool. Deals really good damage and you're like.
Yeah.
And but then like you get a new piece of equipment that's slightly better and you're like sitting there like, I
Yeah.
gotta switch, man.
Yeah. And the new piece of equipment is just some kind of standard thing. And
Yeah, the new thing that's better is just
Yeah.
this.
a higher level of that.
Yeah, it's like this and you're like,
And because you can't level up your artifact, this. Yeah, I know.
you keep this thing and it's like maybe one day I'll add transmog
Yeah.
and then I'll just overlay this on my other sword.
Exactly.
I really like the dog design though.
It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something I didn't notice when I first saw it. I didn't look that hard on it the first time.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, actually, you see some. There's a guard. It's got like
Yep.
two designs on either side.
Yeah.
Like, it
And I
kinda-
like the wrapped hilt.
Yeah,
It's wrapped with like two types of, well, I'll call it leather because I don't know.
I'm gonna assume it's dyed leather and stuff.
Yeah, or it may not even be that. It's some kind of, like, the whole sword
Yeah.
is not real. So
Yeah. It's very cool. I also like the fire effect. They do the wolf thing. Like
Yeah.
it's still a fiery wolf, and of course,
Mhm.
they use like the energy pouring off it. I don't need to explain that.
Yep. Okay. S.
S.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people agree with you on that. Like this is a very nice looking blade.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Lupa's. The weapon Lupa actually uses in
It'll be
gameplay.
completely unbalanced, of course.
Yes. But
And horrible to use, but
Precision calibration. I shall
so
have
the
no
fight.
one
So when Lupa
tarnish
actually fights, you don't see that
victory's honor.
flagpole.
okay.
I don't. Let me check the other character. Let me check the character on trials. Maybe there's Lupa's in there. Sometimes they are. I don't. Maybe she's in here. Let's check this. Her. See if we see Lupa. If not, we'll switch out real quick. Sometimes they. No Lupa there. Just Morphine Arena. Sometimes when I was getting footage, I noticed that when I checked the 4-star characters, like say
Yeah.
she was in there and I was able to get the footage of her, which would have been really nice when we were doing the character tier list. I knew that.
Okay.
I could have gone there and be like, hey, look, there she is. I don't think Lupa's there. Let's check here real quick. I don't remember seeing Lupa here.
Okay.
If I did see Lupa, I would have just used her for this trial thing.
Yeah. Well, where would you normally see Lupa?
If you have
I
her.
shall grant you
Oh,
enlightenment.
Which you.
I did not summon her. I'm probably going to summon for her on her next banner when she comes back.
Okay.
Because she's just one of my favorite characters. I really
Sure.
like her character and all that. Her plotline, her character, her personality. Just really. And her gameplay is also. Oh, wait. I just remembered something.
Oh. Did you remember another weapon?
No, I just remembered where I can see Lupa
Oh,
without
okay.
making my life difficult. Where I got her damn footage beforehand.
All right.
I was thinking, now where did I see Lupa recently? I feel I was able to play her and get her footage somewhere. It was in here. She on my team. There she is, right there.
Okay.
I also won't be counting Phoebe's cane as a weapon, even though she uses it. I just don't feel like it's a cane. It's a cane with a bird on the end.
Oh, well, there you go.
There we go. Here's Lupa. We'll walk away from the Falchists.
All right.
You see how she's fighting? The flag's not actually there.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So it's just basically a 10-foot double-sided
Actually, she
spear.
fights with both weapons. You see
Yeah, I
that?
saw that. How was that? I'd like to see that in slow-mo.
Let me try to find that.
Wait, you can slow it down?
No.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm trying to think. How do you fight with a 10-foot spear and a 4-foot sword at the same time?
But I know people like to upload videos of attack animations in slow-mo.
Ah. Planet Fitness.
Yeah, Planet Fitness. Do. So let's go down to a speed that's... There you go. It's 0.2. There we go.
Ah. Cool.
She's probably dancing with that thing. Like, she kind of moves how I describe how Birdmaster uses Beast Cleaver move. Like, Birdmaster just jams that thing on the ground and uses it to lift himself off the ground. Because it weighs a stupid amount. She also kicks the blade end of the spear into the sunset. There, you see the flag there.
Okay, yep. What's the flag do?
Well, the flag is just her flag.
I see, okay. Just there to look pretty.
Yeah.
So are they going to show her the sword and...
I'm going to assume so, because it's a part of attack animation. Let's skip a tiny bit. There we go. So she slashes.
Oh, the spear disappears when the sword... Oh, no, there they both are.
Yeah. And then she strikes both. She does like slash with the
see,
sword
yeah,
and then a stab with the spear.
Yeah. And it works in anime.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Let's get... Oh, see the ACs. Hello, Pyromax.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ranking swords. Yeah, air attacks where she uses her sword.
You're here.
And in anime that works, but
Yeah.
most of us can't just jump 10 feet inside of a fraction of a second,
Oh, yeah?
back and forth,
Says you.
up and down, and... Yes. Says I.
I'm built different.
You're built different, yeah.
The way they loop a spear.
Spear?
The spear.
The double-ended spear, I don't know. It's not all that fancy.
No. Well, with you guys also remember, it is also a flagpole.
It's a flagpole. There you go.
So,
That doesn't help.
just rating in the rating, where would you put it?
B.
B?
Yeah.
Where would B? Like,
Top of B.
top of B?
Yeah.
Just because...
Because
Why?
because starts with B. No. Why? Because I think it's more interesting in those swords, but it's not so interesting that it deserves to be an A, and it's certainly not an S.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Right. The three items that are in A right now are there because there's a lot of creativity of thought that went into them.
Yeah. This is forced to extract our tarnished vehicle.
Okay.
Look at that. This is what happens if it comes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I completely forgot. We had to finish judging the untasted discords. We had 3 we missed.
Oh, we're going from weapons
Okay.
to tacit discord.
Yeah, we're just briefly, real
I don't
quick.
think I can handle it.
There you go. That. Where do you rate the capybara? It's got coffee design. It's a cafe capybara. You see, like it looks like
Okay.
cappuccino stomach.
I was just about to say that sucks, but now that you've explained it, well,
Okay, quickly, lightning round. Where does it
C.
go? C. Bottom C. Where?
you're going too fast. Above the blue-haired thing.
This thing.
Yes.
Okay. This. All right.
The giant manta ray in the sky.
Yeah, let's do that next. Well, gee, if I remembered that at the beginning of the stream.
I think I've seen these somewhere.
Just recently you saw them, and I like we had a really good conversation about Tacit Discords last night, Wuthering Waves. It was so good
We should have been recording.
that I was sitting there like imagine if like we recorded half the shit we talk about.
Yep.
Imagine how popular our channel would be if we just uploaded our casual conversations in the car, just somewhere in the house.
Yeah, well, that's what I say. We should just record everything we say, and when we say something smart, then we can put it up, and
Yeah.
everybody will think we're really smart.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
they only see us saying smart things.
There, bam. Mechanical manta rays or stingrays.
With jet engines.
Yes. I can't get up that high.
What's wrong with you?
Stay behind me.
Human. What?
Get up there, man.
What do you think? What do you think is wrong with me? You think I could just?
I don't think that bike's going there.
Well, I can at least get a little bit higher.
Oh, you're gonna jump off a mountain or something?
Wait, I think.
Or
it's
just
jump
run
off.
into a wall? I think your piloting skills are a little lacking.
Honor cannot be silenced.
Sorry, locals are causing issues. I was gonna clear the road real
Oh,
quick.
okay.
There we go. Okay. They decided living was a good option. There we go.
Stay behind me.
Problemed it. Solved.
Oh, I see. You're gonna try to jump off one of those ramps?
No. I'm not gonna jump off. I'm just gonna get to the top because I think that's all I really need to
Okay.
do. We should get a better view of the stingrays from here.
Yeah, but it's still way above you.
Well, there's more than one.
Okay.
And there's that one way above me. There we go. We see something from
Yep.
the top angle. Yeah. There we go.
You probably land on one with your bike.
I'd probably glide onto one.
But jumping on it with your bike, that would be cooler.
That would be a few hours of the stream I don't have. Oh,
And then you
yeah,
could...
I'm not making that.
Well, you're much closer now.
Yeah, so what do you
Okay.
think of this thing?
I'm thinking that's a cool idea. It's not making into S tier, but no, I want that in A or B.
A or B? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's neat.
Where in A or B? I'll just start going up and you tell me when to stop.
A. Good.
Right here?
Yes.
Right
You
above
know
the
when
S.
we were last night we were talking about
La Roy.
La Haroy and how it's supposed to be like a mecha thing, right?
Yeah.
But and you know
Animals mixed with mechs.
yeah, animals mixed with mechs. And if we had never seen Battletech, Mech Warrior, Robotech, if we'd never seen those things before, that probably would have been pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Or even Horizon. I even showed you a few pictures of Horizon last night with that
Yeah.
really aggressive looking T-Rex.
Exactly.
I'll put a picture on the screen in the editing right here.
Yeah, just like they could have done so much more with like Mecha and La Haroy, and because it's kind of animal based and it's not military based, like Robotech is military based, right?
Yeah.
And so militaries in the end come to basically the simplest design that they can get to slip through the air in an effective manner.
Yeah, like the Veritech fighters.
Yeah, exactly. So they don't come up with a design that slips through the air perfectly and then add a bunch of shit to it. What they do is they come up with a design that slips through the air perfectly, and that's where they stop.
Yeah.
So you get a much simpler design typically when you go military.
Mhm.
And so that's what I was thinking. Like because these guys aren't military, they really could have made it fancy.
Yeah. Alright, lastly on the list are the fairy dragons. These are twins. One's a brother, one's a sister.
Okay. Well, those are a little bit fancier than the those things down on D. Drakes.
Yeah, the drakes.
Yeah, that's a lot better. See, that's what all the drakes should have looked like.
Yeah.
Some rendition of this.
Look at the butterfly wings.
Yeah, that's very.
During the exploration quest,
Mhm.
you actually see these things fly through the air, which makes it look. I forgot Google.
You forgot you have Google?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We'll,
There's this thing called
There-
air. You breathe it.
Yeah, I know.
Did you forget?
Fairy dragon.
Okay. Pyromax says, I think there's a quest or video that lets you sit on top of the rays. Oh,
Yeah,
and-
there is.
Oh, and likes my placement.
Yeah. There is. I have already done that quest line.
Okay.
So I can't.
Oh, you
look
can't
at-
go and do it.
yeah.
Okay.
No. That's Jinshin and Sentinel.
Oh.
There were the fairy dragons exploration quest. Exploration quest. Saving rare dragons Satamon. I think that's the one. And we're gonna skip mostly because it's just a walkthrough of the thing. I just want to see the dragons themselves.
Okay.
There you go. It's this one's bound. You have to release it.
Ah.
The quest line.
It's much bigger there, isn't it?
It's about the same size. Cardiff is just
As
very
what,
short.
as what we saw before?
Yeah, Cardiff
Okay.
is like 4 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
We're playing with a 6-foot character.
The blade
Yeah, all right.
most worn is often the sharpest.
I have to just. Oh, there we go. There's something right here. So I believe the story of this one specifically is that this one was more was actually these two dragons. They much like the Griffexes, they will only respect strong warriors and stuff.
Okay.
So if you're pathetic, they'll they'll just eat you.
Oh, okay.
That's about it. Okay, I think this is the part. So this is when you release the bastard. We finally get out of its and great Chad there. See that?
Yep.
It's a very pretty looking dragon.
Yeah.
And you see the butterfly wing design there.
The blade
These things will
most worn
actively fight the Dark Tide.
is
I think
often the
these are the last 2 remaining dragons.
Okay.
Because of course Gehinnom is dead, pretty much.
Yeah.
And the rest of them are just mimics. Well, there's also Zhui.
Yeah, Zhui, but
Yeah, but Zhui's all Huang Long. Other than Renaissance dragons, there might be more dragons in the actual, like, later in the game we see.
mm-hmm.
But as of right now, go with that.
What is with this ad?
In Renaissance, there's only 3 dragons we know that are still alive.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, you shut the ad down. Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
The blade most worn is often
This is in the dragon's
sharpest.
graveyard. Remember the dragon graveyard?
Yep.
Yeah, these 2 are twins, and it would have been really cool if they actually showed up when you were fighting the Dark Tide. I guess it's because it was an exploration quest. It's not canon, so they didn't actually show them in the. It was a complaint I had, and it was a complaint I let people know I had.
Okay.
I was unfond of their tomfoolery in this regard.
Sure.
So the fairy dragons. Where do you put the fairy dragon?
Oh, up high.
Up high?
Yep. Yes.
S? Okay.
Just where?
Just gonna start scrolling through. You tell me when to stop.
Huh.
The blade most worn is often the sharpest.
Good.
Right here? Right below Hecate?
Yes.
Alrighty. This is the final monster tier list. We're finally done it. I can finish editing this video. Whenever that happens.
I like that.
You like this?
Well, the what's it called? Not rainbow dragon.
The fairy dragon?
Fairy dragon. I like that.
I really like what they did with the wings.
Yeah.
Because I feel with a lot of fantasy, they always just go with a very basic
Well, that's it.
wing
Like
design.
to me, this is a really creative thing. Like,
Yeah. Like, I love the fact they went to like a monarch butterfly but a galaxy at the same time. You see that right
And
there.
at the back end, they kind of turn it to white. So, you know, when you how a rainbow is a rainbow because you've divided white light, right?
Yeah.
So you've got the rainbow on the front end turning into the white on the back. So,
Oh wait, Ist is this one's name,
okay.
and the other one is named Yane.
Lean.
I think it's an I.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I believe they have more Nordic naming, which is what I was trying to talk about when we were looking at the Wildfire Mark Lupus sword.
Yep.
Is that there was a mixture of Nordic.
Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what the word was back when we were talking about, but I'll just bring it up real quick.
Yep.
We look, especially that guard. It's very. This whole part feels very Nordic. It's like a mix of a Gladius and your Nordic, common Nordic sword. But then you add in all that fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. It's a mix of a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see where you get in the Gladius thing, and there's the basic blade in there.
Yeah. All right, there's our monster tier list. Finally done. Back to weapons. We rated last Lupus Spear. Yes.
Yes.
So let's go back and look at weapons. So the rest of the 5-star weapons, which one are you liking? Which one do you want to talk about next?
Ages of something.
Ages of Harvest. This is Jinshi's signature weapon. Each swing of the blade reveals the flow of time, the change of the stars. The sword embodies all things, uniting them into one. Its gentle aura seems capable of dissolving the indestructible, whether it's millennia-old ice or stagnation of time. This is a Jinshi sword based all around time, just like Jouet.
Yeah.
It's a very fancy sword. See the orb.
Well, yeah, it looks fancy-ish, but it does a job, a fantasy type job. We have no idea what it does, so maybe that design is required. I like the tassel on the hilt. That's very fancy looking.
Like the orbs they're showing off, like this is
Yeah.
this is like a divine weapon almost.
Yeah.
Much like the wildfire mark, this is a weapon that is given to someone.
Yeah.
It's very personal to them. Well, all the signature weapons are very personal, but this is the one where it's like, I can believe like a dragon god gave this to somebody.
Yeah.
And said, do my bidding. Honestly, if a dragon god came to me and gave me anything and told me to do something, like, I'm not gonna argue.
Well, that's it. Yeah, yeah.
You see a bit of flame design there for the dragon fire.
Well, to me, I wasn't seeing flames. I was seeing clouds.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Because it is like an Asian dragon.
I was seeing clouds. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
But
Yeah.
I can see the fire. So, but you know,
I think it's,
you keep the idea of a fire because it's a dragon, but the fire is more nebulous and poofy, like a cloud. So the clouds become like fire. Yeah, that's kind of a cool thinking. It's good to talk about this one because I was gonna just, it's a
fancy sword.
fanciest looking sword, but yeah, it all kind of comes together.
Yeah, very Chinese, as Pyro was saying there. There's also, while we're there, we might as well talk about the Sakura version.
Okay.
Ages of Harvest. As lovely as peach blossoms, with spring's arrival, the temporal pearl on the hilt turns pink, dyed by petals, like the heart of the girl in bloom. So it's like the sword changes with the seasons.
Yeah.
If you have the money spent for it.
Exactly.
This is the paid for thing. You can't get that for free.
Yeah. So.
Or read them both at the same time. Nope, that's not Ages of Harvest. You.
Okay. Well, this one is going to be really high A, and the other one is an S.
Yeah, she got this sword when she became the magistrate. Okay. This is like when she became the magistrate. Jouet said, "This is now yours."
Ah.
And these are like the orbs of time.
It's the same sword. It just changes color with the seasons.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, it's an S. Although.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to look at the pink one real quick and.
Yeah, but we don't have both. We're not placing both of them.
We're placing both. I got them both there.
Oh, pink is S. The other one is top A.
Top of A. All right. You like the pinks more than the
Yeah, that's very fancy looking. Yeah, that's the sword that we get Ilya to make. Yeah.
I think we make this one because that's I don't think Ilya is going to spend time carving gems for that.
Well,
or pouring epoxy.
Can he?
He could probably make the shelling.
Can he give a red tinge to metal?
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, if you look there, you see cherry blossom branches etched into the blade.
Yeah. So it's more of a painting on the blade.
Yeah. This one maybe no.
That one's got. It's more of an ice effect.
Yeah, where you saw Mount Firmament, how it's covered in snow and stuff.
Ah, yeah.
This is like you said. There's lots of theming in this.
Yeah.
Alrighty, next. Oh, the 5-star blades. Which one's next? We've done Wildfire and Ages of Harvest.
That Thunder Flame, I guess, is gonna be next.
Thunder Flame. This is the Augusta signature weapon.
It just looks. Yeah, this one.
As you see, the sun is right there, held together by magnetism and electricity. Because Augusta is bootleg Magneto.
That's okay. So there's a certain point where electricity becomes plasma. I think you're seeing plasma there.
Thunder shall purge her pain and weakness from the crumble of blood and sand. The sun rises, not dimmed by dust, but ablaze in her full radiance. And I showed you that clip the other day of Augustus, of that one. It's like, this is the woman who calls herself mediocre power. Okay. And she blasts that, not only the false sovereign, the entire cliffside into dust.
Yeah, she makes a mountain pass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed you that clip the other day where she just says, unlimited power! And she drops the on the poor bastard. And I'm sitting there like, damn. I'd hate to be
So this thing here is going to be an S.
Yeah.
It's very fancy. It's completely
Fantasy, yeah.
unrealistic. Super fantasy.
But I mean,
it's very cool.
if you had that power, would you not kind of do the same thing?
Yeah.
I would do the same. I would do that.
Yeah. But once again, we're kind of
Crucible. Did I mean that? Oh yeah, I said I read from the crumble of blood.
the crumble of. Look, I didn't hear you say crumble because I was reading it.
Yeah. No.
The
Yeah.
crumble of blood.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. From the crucible of blood and sand. That makes a lot more sense. When I was reading it, I was thinking to myself, why did I say it's crumble?
I didn't hear you because I was reading it.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me yet.
Cut the cameras.
But once again, all of the swords are kind of having the same theme here. Although this one shows it clearly.
Yeah.
There are physical parts to these blades.
Yeah.
But there is... All of these blades are energy blades. The physical parts are there just to provide a frame.
Yeah. And in case you run out of energy, you still have something to beat someone over the head with.
Yeah, but this one here, I think, if you run out of energy, then it just falls apart.
If you run out of energy, the thing you're fighting,
It's probably pretty tough.
it's probably a god.
At least, yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah.
We are going to get to Augusta's super blade as well. I should like from that power brings those thing I was just about to
Where my
remember.
blade
Just about to remember?
I need to put on around, so let's put this on her for now. We'll judge this one in a second. I need to
Stay behind
get
me.
her sword. How do
You
I
just
do
beat
this?
the crap out of the ground.
Yeah. Trying to think of how to I think I need to charge the thing up.
How do you do that? By running?
No, I need to go smack the shit out of something.
Oh, okay.
The thing is
There's a butterfly there.
nah, that's not good enough.
Okay.
Stay behind me.
I believe there's a Tyrannos out this way.
Possibly. Where's your bike?
I'm not in
Oh,
Lahairoi.
you have to be in Lahairoi?
Yeah, for now. They might bring it into the into the regular. There it is, right there. I can snack this thing to get charged up real quick.
Stay behind me.
There you go. Just sneak up on the poor little bastard and start beating on it.
Oh, now you're doing that attack. I was trying to get you doing the other area.
Yeah.
The Jin monster. So he does that stomp attack. That's what I was trying to get him to do last time.
Yeah, but he wouldn't do it at all.
He just would not do it. There's another attack I was trying to show off.
Yeah.
Ow. Normally, I don't let that thing actually attack there.
Yeah. Well, because you're on most keyboards.
We need to spawn the griffin, which I guess counts as a weapon. Wait a second. Well, that's some.
What?
That came as the listry. Oh, maybe it's because I need that. Let me hold this down. This should show her cannon blade. There we go. And we are going to try.
Oh, it's a
and...
big sword.
Don't. Fuck! Damn it! I need to do that again. So we're ready. Oh. See how she encases her. That's her real sword. I need to go charge. Wait, maybe. Don't, you bastard. Alright, I need to go snack something real quick again.
Stay behind me.
Smack away. Well, there's some
These
little guys down there.
stupid dogs. They don't know what's about to happen to them. You got some luck.
Them. You get beat up there, but
Pathetic struggle.
not now though.
Stand tall before the eternal sun.
There we go.
Yep.
I can just grab her sword now. This is technically the cannon sword.
That's like a 10-foot blade.
Yes. See how she's all damage and stuff. We got Tacitite. This is her first. I believe this. Yeah.
But that's not a.
Oh yeah, print screen. I could have done that. Okay. This is technically the cannon sword. The other one is her signature weapon.
Yeah.
I count both of them. I swear. Did she just actually?
So when she has that long, when it becomes that long bladed thing, you've got all these other things floating around her as well. Those work as weapons.
1 second. That's the super. We'll judge the super blade right after this one. Guess the sword. I'm not sure this one has a specific name.
Okay.
I don't care to figure it out right now.
I'm gonna have a drink while you're doing that.
Yep, I was gonna put it in here.
Oh, water.
Yeah, it's a good thing Power was here because I knew something was ticking in the back of my head when I was talking about Augusta's sword right there. And my brain was like, there's something I'm missing. Something I'm forgetting about. My God, what can I be forgetting about?
Go fetch it.
All right. Submit. Press presentation mode. So let's go with the Thunder Flare first.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Thunder Flare back on her before I forget.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
There we go. Because I know I'm gonna by next time I use her, I'll be like saying it's like, why is my Gus's damage so piss poor all of a sudden?
Yeah.
And be like, oh yeah. And it took me about 3 days before I remembered that I switched the weapon. I love the sun. You guys should see a miniature sun right there.
Mm-hmm.
So Thunderflare Dominion.
Okay. Well, that's our first S.
Top of S.
Oh, I've already done the others. Yeah, definitely top of S. Yeah.
So above Wildfire Mark.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. Wildfire Mark is very much dark fantasy.
Yeah.
Dark.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fantasy. I want to say dark fantasy. Her True Blade. Let's just open up this and make my life a little bit easier. Her Cannon Sword. Where would you rate this?
Well, all in all, it's fairly simple.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an A.
A?
Just put it at the bottom of A.
At the bottom of A.
So far.
And then
Why? Just because it's fairly simple. Like, there's nothing really truly fancy. Like, if I just look at it for the sword, other than that it's 10 feet long, it has good hand protection. It's a scimitar with a falchion. Well, it's got up on the tip. It's a falchion.
it's a six-handed blade.
Yeah, well, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you see the tacitype right there. Because this is a sword she's been using for pretty much her entire life.
Okay.
And the super blade covers it, of course, as a sheath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. She normally fights with the sheath of the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually makes sense why she's able to fling this thing around.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, because her powers of magnetism.
Yeah.
Her powers of magnetism, you don't have to worry about
But we didn't
weight.
really sheath. Where's the sheath?
Right there.
Yeah. And that's like so Game of Thrones.
Yes, it's very much based, like, I feel they got lots of inspiration from the Iron Throne, from Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I first saw it, I was just like, this looks like the Iron Throne. Oopsie. Yeah. But, as you can see... She used her magnetism powers to pretty much hold
Yep.
all those blades from all the people she's beaten over the years.
Yep.
She's taken all their blades and stuff, all their second lives.
Yep. And so all those extra blades, do they fly around and do damage themselves?
Yeah, when you swing it, you notice you see that.
Oh yeah, I see that now. That's very cool.
When you do the ground pound, you see how you see that they're all sticking in the ground. She picks them up to.
So when does the really long blade come out of that?
When you cast her ult, when I did that big like ult which turns the world orange.
Yep.
That's when you see it.
Stay behind me.
Should I grab some more enemies to beat the living daylights out of real quick?
Well, no, because but when I rank that really long sword, I'm not rating this. Like, this Game of Thrones type sword here.
We're rating this differently because I'm going to consider this its own separate weapon.
Yeah, because to me this is S.
S.
Yeah, that is.
The
really
Super
cool.
Blade. Also, I just love the name of it's Super Blade.
Yep, second from the first.
Yeah.
Right there.
Like, of all the names you can name like a mythical sword, Super Blade is kind of a metal name.
Yep. So that Super Blade is that one plus the number 1 S one plus that really long one an A, all at the same time.
Canonically, yes. Theoretically, pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Close. That's what I would say.
So they're all the same blade, just used at different times. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm just kind of rating on aesthetics
Yeah.
and what I think.
To be honest with you, if I see a woman wielding a blade that long in one hand and swinging it around with power and control,
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, you're the same one who called yourself mediocre, eh? You see anybody else in Settlemont.
Yep.
The thing is, Settlemont, of course, is the land of warriors. like I said last stream, if you want to win a war, grab one Centimonian.
Okay.
He's probably going to put shame to all of Huanglong and Renacida. Even if they have guns.
Okay. Why?
That's your queen.
Oh.
You
Okay.
trying to tell me she had to prove herself to all the other Septimonians.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
A Septimonian
and still think she's mediocre.
Yeah, I think it's all Septimonians think her powers are mediocre.
Ah.
They're like she's got damn interesting powers, nothing special. After like, what?
What can the rest of them do?
I want to see what the local farmer does.
Yeah.
You know Galbrenna? She's also a Septimonian,
Okay.
and she's pretty much a demon slayer,
Hmm.
a solo demon slayer,
Okay.
and she's undead. Oh, she's a lich. I was telling you that.
There you go.
So really, in average, really, I'm looking at the average Septimonian. I'm sitting there like, I'd hate to be on the opposing army.
Let's see. It's just a very long sword.
Yeah,
Pretty,
what you're talking about, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Augusta got a very nice sword. Oh, hey, the bird. This is also her Grip Axe.
Yeah.
The legally distinct Griffin. She also shocked her with her magnetism powers by accident. She's about to feed a chicken leg.
Good boy.
No, I mean not chicken leg.
Yeah, that's a pretty big chicken leg.
That's a pretty big damn chicken. I
Well,
know.
maybe the chickens are more dangerous than Septimon as well.
Yeah, just a local wildlife. The fact that the Karasaur can only be found in Septimon kind of brings reason to why Septimon's probably so powerful. Is because your average threat is a monkey, lizard, dragon that can negate your main attack. So if you spang it enough, it adapts its body to you
There you
specifically.
Go. Yep.
So yeah, when your local threat is a Karasaur, yeah, I see why. It's sort of like the dwarves.
Mhm.
Like if I go to a dwarf, your average dwarf, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, this dwarf doesn't look like he's good for battle. Because as a human, I'm gonna look at the dwarf and be like, this guy.
You're so short. How do
Yeah.
you do anything?
As the dwarf just compresses you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Alrighty, next one. You've done Ages of the Harvest, Wildfire Mark, Thunderflare Dominion. Next, which one do you want to do?
Kumokiri.
Kumokiri. This is Chisa's signature weapon. It is, as you see, a laser sword.
Yeah.
Scissor thing. A crimson thread emerges in the void, as if binding the structure of all things onto a single thread. At her fingertips, the endless season is drawn taut, snipped and rewoven, until the scattered path at last converges once more upon this timeline. This, of course, coming to the power of Chisa, which is very similar to Carthea, which is severing.
Mm-hmm.
Carthea is just to a much more extreme level. And this is very much an energy sword. Like, this is the cutting edge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Unless the game is trying to tell me the cutting edge is on that side, which then...
Mhm.
What the hell, man? You actually see it's like a loom.
Yeah, I know.
I just noticed that.
Well, it's definitely an awesome.
Very anime. I could believably see this in like a mecha anime.
Yeah, well, that's what I seen the form of the hilt. And
Yeah.
stuff. I've seen that in other games.
I've seen that in real life. Got safety scissors.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's actually our vegetable scissors downstairs, the one that keep
exactly,
breaking in
yeah.
half.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you looked at me confused. What do you mean I've seen it in real life? Yeah, safety scissors.
I thought you were gonna say you had a dream.
I had a dream.
Yep.
I fell asleep when watching a Wuthering Waves video,
Yep.
and this was in my dream. So what are you thinking? I don't interrupt you by accident when I was talking about it.
Yeah. Where to place it? Well, it's gonna be asked, but where?
So you got Thunderflare Dominion.
Yeah.
You've got
Okay, put
the
it
Super
yeah.
Blade and Wildfire Mark.
Yeah, between those two.
These two.
Yep.
Doop. All right. Next is Chisa's cannon weapon, which is
Levels.
a large pair of scissors.
Scissors at
Oh
the
yeah, you
ready.
were showing me this the other day.
Scissors at the ready.
There we go.
Yeah.
She actually, as you see, her signature weapon is right here.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. Like I like what they do with this game. Where,
So is this the same sword? But with scissors on it?
Well, these both have this. What you saw before was just the red part. He adds on the black part, which is now an actual scissor.
Okay.
Go snip, snip, snip.
I see. So remember you showing me this in use.
You saw, yeah, during the character tier
Yeah.
stream. Actually, she's born in Ashinohara.
Just an ordinary student.
Ordinary Suma, yes. Well, they should in quotations. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste, because this is completely separate from Chisa's thing. I kind of briefly mentioned it, but when you first meet her, she's in a Sonara sphere. She's a bit weird. In Ashinohara, resonators are treated like like dangerous and stuff. They're given less than human rights. To have a resonator child
Sure.
is bad. It can really screw over your entire family. Like, you go from the richest family, your child ends up waking a resonance ability,
Yeah.
immediate financial trouble.
Ooh.
Like if you actually look at Chisa here, she's got that collar on.
Yeah.
That is mandatory in Ashinohara.
Really?
Yes.
What, for controlling people or?
It suppresses tacit energy, I believe.
Oh.
Or if it starts going out of control, because they believe that anybody who has a tacit mark
Yep.
will one day become a tacit discord.
I see, okay.
No real proof to that other than the fact that all humans in this world carry frequencies. Like they're still made up frequencies.
Okay.
But in the actual real life, everything is frequencies.
Yep.
They take that, but they make them, that's their magic stuff. Their magic is based off frequency.
Okay.
And so of course she's got that thing. If her frequencies start going out haywire, I can only assume she's getting a piece of lead. That's just my guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
The whole reason she
so are we gonna rate this differently than the other sword then?
the scissors,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes because they are different enough.
Yeah.
Where the other one you're gonna use as a sword mostly.
Yeah.
This one, yes, she's scissors.
Well, this one is very creative. It gives new meaning to the term running with scissors.
Yeah.
So
She
let's
flies through the air with the scissors.
flying with scissors.
Yes.
This is why when you get on the airplane, they won't let you bring scissors on.
Yeah.
Even kindergarten scissors.
Because you're gonna turn into an anime girl.
Yeah, you and I could turn into anime girls on the airplane.
That would be a nightmare. I'll find whichever.
Alternately, this means that you could be in the air and find anime girls up there.
Theoretically, you hear that, chat? You hear that, everybody? If you it's actually one of Pyro's favorite weapon designs, the
Yeah.
sword.
Okay. Yeah, I'm liking it. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna go one above its non-scissor version.
Right here, right beside Super Blade. That's right, kids. You'll find anime girls in planes. You heard it here first.
Yep.
Alrighty, we
You
got
just got to bring scissors.
yes. We've got the luscious razor.
Oh, maybe we should say, don't bring scissors on
This
the
is not legal
airplane.
advice. We're joking.
Yeah,
Do not take this seriously.
It makes airport authorities very upset when you
Yeah.
have kindergarten scissors.
TSA is not going to be fond of you.
Yep.
All right, so we got Starfield Calibrator, Radiance Cleaver, Verdant Summer, and Luscious Razor left. Which one do you want to look at first?
Let's go to the Starfield thing.
Starfield Calibrator.
Yep, let's get it.
You've seen enough of them. Like enough of the other weapons now to be like, have an idea where you want to place this.
No.
No.
Trying something else, yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to make of that. Like, it's a psionic weapon.
Maybe if I
It's just it's not made. The idea, you don't use it in your hands. Your mind uses it, and it can just basically go wherever your mind puts it.
I'll give my opinion on this sword. Just maybe that helps you with it.
Mhm.
I don't care for the design at all. I remember the first time I saw it, it was very forgettable, and I had trouble figuring out that it was even a weapon to begin with.
Yeah.
And I looked at it, and I completely skimmed through, and I was like, whatever. This is actually one of the reasons why I decided not to summon more because I just didn't really care for the signature weapon.
Okay. Like, and that's one thing. Like, your mind says it should be an S tier.
Not
But-
really. I've seen mecha anime. I've seen Robotech. I've seen Star Wars.
Yeah.
I've seen Gundam. I've seen all sorts of mecha anime, and I've even seen magical anime.
It looks like a windshield wiper from here.
Yeah. I think maybe like a bit of a crescent moon.
Well, but that's only once it gets here.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I squint crescent moon, but that's
Yeah, now
for
it.
me personally, this would probably not make it above C.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to something else then.
Do you come back to this?
Yeah.
So Radiance Cleaver, Verdant Summer, or Lustrous Razor.
Pick one.
Let's go with
Lustrous R.
Razor.
Lustrous
So-
R. Razor.
Yep. Gaze upon this broad blade, its sharp edges gleaming in frigid air. Wield it to feel power coursing through you like a raging river. He's even got rating on the blade. I'm not sure what the rating says.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's not my language.
No, I don't think it's any language. It might be some language. But you remember that Rover sword, the one that you saw, the one that had that cool air pouring off it? It's made of the same material that is from the same series. This is from the standard banner. It's a weapon that anybody can get. It's this ore though is what I'm guessing. Whereas these things have cartridges.
Yeah.
The guy who made this sword just said, "Hey, your cartridges," and it said, "I have enough to make an entire weapon."
Yeah, he made it out of something special.
Yeah. My guess was his cartridges is this thing's entire blade.
Why is the hilt steaming?
It's frost. It's a cold blade. You see?
Oh, okay.
It's frigid air,
No,
gleaming in frigid air.
the sword itself isn't. Just the hilt.
I think it's just an animation error
Okay.
at that point.
It makes me not want to touch it.
No. What is that? Grab it to feel power coursing through you like a raging river.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Then.
Honestly, what do you
It's
think?
cool looking.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's cool. I view it the same way I would view this or this. This is sun and lightning.
Yeah.
This is fire type and
And
dark
this is
type,
the ice version.
and this is ice type.
Just the ice type isn't flashy like the other ones,
No,
and because of that, it's low S.
low S. Where the hell is it? There it is.
Low S.
Right here at the
Yep.
bottom.
Yep.
Alrighty. Radiance Cleaver or Verdant Summer.
Radiance Cleaver.
Radiance Cleaver is from Lahai Roy. Is Lahai Roy tech? You see. Wait a second. Okay, that blunt edge is the sharp edge. Okay.
It's
Space.
like a popsicle.
Yes. Space Trek Collective Synth Armament Series Model SCSA LHRI Lahai Roy BB 325042. Forged from a compound technology that fuses extrastriator biomorphic components with tacitite, this weapon offers two core features: frequency auto-adaptation and user binding. Its power scales directly with the wielder's forte, growing stronger through dedicated forte training. The light pattern along the blade shifts in response to the wielder's frequency fluctuations. Is crystalline. It crystallizes reason into a concentrated force, a tool to cut through the obstacles as well as to measure for charting the unknown. Ideal for the edge breakers who carve their path forward with unwavering resolve. So much like a bunch of the other swords, this is probably closest to an actual energy blade.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're seeing here is the core, and then with elemental energy. Let me just put on Augusta, not Augusta, let's put on Kakara and see if that actually changes anything. Just turn it off for Kakara. I don't think it's going to look all that different, despite what the Lord has said.
I see my way clear.
Still looks like a popsicle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you see that? It's got the it actually just got it manifests light there into the edge there.
Huh.
Okay, it's no yeah. You see, it makes a light beam around itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it comes to a point, so it's like a lightsaber. It's the closest thing we got to a lightsaber. It looks like.
Yeah.
I like birds. I'll put that back on. I'll switch Carl back.
I see my way clear.
But what are you thinking?
What am I thinking?
Yeah. Oh, the Radiance Cleaver.
Thinking it looks like a popsicle.
Power levels.
Don't care for it?
No. No.
So
Once
it's
again,
yeah, it comes
once
down to
again, could have done so much more. D.
D.
For
Wow.
me, it's D.
Honestly, I agree. I'm not a big fan of the design.
What they could have done and made it so.
The fact that they used the Sentinel's power, the Exostrider, and they said cube.
Cube.
Yeah, popsicle.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be weird if this is like a dessert tier list. It'd be pretty.
Yeah. If my that's true. If my popsicle looks like a two-handed sword, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But if my two-handed sword looks like a popsicle, it's not cool.
Yeah, I am slightly disappointed by what I'm witnessing.
Yeah.
All right, so Verdant Summer next, or do you want to look at these two Tacit Discord ones,
Let's go to the Tacit Discord.
and then we'll go to first Verdant
Yep.
Summer and then Starfield.
Yep.
So for the first one, I think we'll just go with whoever I see first. Arsenosa or Fall. There we go, Arsenosa. So Arsenosa's halberd.
Yep. Very cool.
It's a gold, like the axe on that
Yeah.
thing.
Even if it didn't have fire, that's just the shape of the.
Yeah. In fact, you can see like feathers and stuff.
Yeah.
Mixed with like the Griffexes and stuff.
Yeah, I really like
You
that.
see that star right there.
Yep.
And practically, like, this is technically Septimon's god.
Yep. I would not want to wield that thing, but
Well, you saw how big she is.
Yeah,
when you fought
exactly,
her,
yeah, yeah.
During the Septimon tier list stream.
yeah, if you got the weight and the strength to wield, then sure.
Yeah. It also fits because I think she's like a centaur. She's a great warrior.
Is back when I used to train, the thing I enjoyed fighting with most was polearm. But most of the polearms, when you use them, they're not
Well,
any way that much weight at the far end.
Yeah.
Most of them, you have a very. The blade is not that heavy.
no. Well, an
And-
actual halberd is a lot smaller.
Yeah, and of course, when I said polearm, like most of my what I trained with would be what I guess they're called vulges. They're just they're just a long sword blade
Yeah.
instead of an axe blade.
Yeah. It's not this, but think something like this, but
Yeah,
it's
but
more
just not as fancy as that.
take this thing, get rid of that axe. And
No, go to the other one.
This?
Yeah, but without all the fancy crap on the back.
Yeah.
No, nothing fancy. It's just, yeah.
This right here?
No, that's exactly what we were looking at without the fancy stuff.
Oh, so you actually training me with the Japanese thing, but like, what is it called?
Well, in Europe, this is a Voulge something or other. I can't remember anymore. It's been too long. VOU.
Oh. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. This thing?
Well, they come in so many different shapes. We always just called them the Vulture, something like that. But typically, the one
No
yeah,
beak on the
yeah,
end.
without that hook, they kind of come in smooth. It's just simpler.
Yeah.
And that's basically what we trained with. Of course, not the real thing. Ours, we were using practice versions of.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm wondering if it's better to say call this a pole axe, which is how large that
That's
head is.
basically a pole axe, yeah.
Yeah.
But well, a real halberd is kind of has that shape as well,
Yeah.
right?
Like if the ceremonial ones like that.
Yeah,
that
they
few
have that
cards.
big axe head on them and everything. Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But even then, like the more like that was usually what you saw
Mm-hmm.
right here. Or even this. This is another
Yeah.
very common design.
Yeah,
Along with this
yeah,
one.
just because the big axe heads and stuff, like it's more
They're
ceremonial
yeah.
because that's just gonna break in a fight.
Yeah. It's unwieldy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if you go watch this video, this is a very good video of the Italian halberd.
Okay.
This is Man Alien that works.
Okay. Yep.
I watched this video 3 times now. It's
They
very
made
good.
that one.
Yeah, they made this one.
Okay.
I think you watched that one as well.
I think I probably have. Yeah.
All right, so Arsenosa's poleaxe, halberd. What do you want to call it? Where do you put it?
Number 3.
Number 3 of S.
Yep.
So right below the super blade.
Yeah. Just because the super blade to me is like that's just such
Yeah.
a cool thing, and
Thunderflare Dominion is.
it's just that's just so it's so pretty.
If you gave me powers magnetism
Yeah.
and I was playing this game and I saw that, I'd be like,
Yeah. Really, that should be Magneto's sword.
yeah. If I was Magneto and I saw that, I'd be like, okay. I understand throwing a stadium is probably a lot more effective, but I mean,
Not as pretty as that.
you's telling me I gotta throw a entire city at you, or I could have this thing in my hand. I'm choosing the miniature sun and the sword. I'm just saying. Just me.
Yep.
All right.
So are we going to the phallic symbol next?
Yes, the false sovereign's chain blades.
See, it doesn't look so bad there.
What if I do like this from angle?
Yeah, that's where that's the angle that you started me with, and I'm,
There we go.
yeah.
Perfect.
And I was, yep,
That's a perfect angle right there.
yeah, and I was like, oh no, what are they doing to me? Yeah, it's like the
Full mast.
near automata where that thing.
Oh yeah, the not penis.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
or the
the most penis, yes.
what's that boss called?
I can't remember what the boss is called, but
The opera singer, I think
Yeah.
it's, her name is.
I just remember you and your cousin. All of a sudden, I just heard,
What?
what? Oh no! And then I came downstairs and
was-
saw it, and it's like, oh
It
man,
was so
really?
funny. It's just funny.
Just because you absolutely are not expecting it,
yeah.
and then it just comes out and bites you, and just like
It's a one shot kill as well. No
and
matter
it's a
which,
one shot.
no matter
kill, yeah.
what difficulty you're on, it's a one shot kill.
Yeah.
And I love that mainly because it's unexpected, it's unique, and it's really like
And it's so shocking.
I'm not gonna be mad when it kills me.
No, because you're in shock.
Yeah, and honestly, it's just funny as all hell. I like when devs say, let's get a little quirky with it.
Yeah. So basically, these are just two.
Yeah. No Kratos' chain blades.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Blades of Chaos,
These
yeah.
are just two blades attached between two chains.
Yeah. And you remember his fight where he's tossing them around
Yeah.
and stuff? Very wide attacks and very quick.
Yep.
You can also do some stabs and stuff.
Mhm.
We already put the chain blades. This thing I'm not counting as a weapon, just so you know.
That's the test of Discord. All.
That is this thing.
Yeah.
They are the exactly same thing. I
Okay,
like
so
the
those
crown.
they're basically a chain dual blade.
Yeah.
They're kind of. I don't know.
You don't know where to put them?
I don't know where to put them.
Want to come back to it?
Well, because I want to put them in S.
Yeah. Remember, you always rearrange them afterwards.
Yeah.
You do that. Maybe we did the test of Discord. You do that here as well.
Is like unless you've been how do I say this? Unless you've specifically trained with those things, they're useless as a weapon. You're just gonna kill yourself.
Oh
with them.
yeah. Well, it's sort of like I know the Japanese one with the scythe and the ball in the end.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Well, there's a lot. There's like you got the
Yeah.
nunchucks. You got but all these chain.
I'm
things-
talking about the chain weapons.
Yeah.
Specifically.
but a nunchuck is a chain weapon.
Yeah. Or like
Like-
this one with flail. Like flail is something that everybody's.
But
Gonna...
once again, all these chain weapons, you have to specifically train with these for a long time, or you just kill yourself with it.
Yeah. You end up smacking yourself in the back of the head.
Yeah. Well,
Getting-
or the groin, or
Yeah. You all of a sudden discover that you need to be very well trained with these things. Otherwise, works like this for a sword. You stop down here, chain's got stuck in momentum.
yeah, it smacks you in the ass.
Yeah, hits you in the ass, really kicks you into gear.
Yeah, yeah, and now you got a metal ball with spikes in it sticking out of your ass.
Yeah. Now you just got a sore ass.
You're a dinosaur at that point.
Yeah.
You're a saurus.
That's pretty funny. Alright, chain blades. Where do you want to put them?
A dumbosaurus.
A Domosaurus.
The chain blades. I'm gonna put them in S because
Yeah.
I always love the idea of these things, and these ones are kind of fancy looking, and I really like the it's not a chain that's holding. It's not
It's a
a
tendril.
It's a tendril. It's some kind of like fantasy tendril. I don't even know what it.
Well, it's a part of his body. It's dark tide. It's pretty much Therodian blood, which is what
Okay.
all this is pretty much.
Cool. So it's basically a giant vein with full of Therodian blood. Good.
Yeah,
That makes it even better. Yeah.
yeah. So where do you want where like bottom of this or tell me to stop?
Right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Above the
Yeah.
peach sword. All right. Right below the little wildfire mark. All right. Let's go to Verdant Summer, and the Jade Spear,
Okay.
and then you'll have no choice but to judge the calibrator.
Okay.
So this is Yan's signature weapon. As you see, it's
I like this.
they got the
I like this
jade.
one when I first saw it.
You see the dragon head right
Yeah.
on there.
It's got
And-
really good hand protection.
yeah, and it looks properly weighted as well.
Yeah, you could weight this one pretty easily.
Yeah, it also just looks aesthetic. I love the dragon head, the blade, the jade
I
on the
don't know if
back.
I love the curved handle. I'd have to have that in my hand.
Mhm.
The hilt's also a little bit narrow. Why is the hilt so narrow?
The hilt?
Well, the handle. Why is it so thin? That's really thin.
Maybe in comparison to some other the broad blades, like you look at yeah, in comparison to other broad blades, it's pretty thin, because that's also very thin.
Yeah, that's
in
also
comparison-
really thin.
Yeah, I think it's just in comparison to all these other broad blades where it has such a thick. Maybe the handle is a bit thin.
Yeah,
Or maybe
it
it's not the color; it's
Because
black.
If I were to bring my katana in here, and
We're gonna do that. Grab the Templar blade right
or
there.
then grab the Templar blade.
Actually, that's still fairly thin.
Yeah, but we made that Templar blade based on the size of your hands because you were younger when we made it. But look at your katana. That's the size of it. I'm used
Yeah,
to
the
having
hilt.
on a hilt, right?
yeah,
Like the other one's a little bit thin because we made it when you were younger. So yeah, that's more what I'm thinking there. And if you compare this to what's on the screen, that's really narrow on the screen.
maybe it's just because it's black. Because black is a constricting color, and when you look at color black, it looks a lot smaller than actually. Think, you see
Yeah,
the
but look-
gold on the edge.
But look,
yeah,
the handle is much narrower than the blade.
Yeah, you're right.
Your handle is wider than the blade.
I think they made it. Maybe they just made it thin aesthetically to make it look more sleek.
Mhm.
The design.
Maybe.
I think maybe that's what they're looking at there.
Yeah, because that to me is like your hilt is basically an iron rod. It's going to be really narrow in the hands and very jarring. Very harsh on the hands.
Yeah,
But anyway, it's very pretty.
thinking. Yeah, it is. I was just trying to think. Hey, let's pull up a katana. I keep thinking of Google. Katana. Yeah, no, you're right. Like, even
Yeah.
then. I was about to say, like, can we not have a big image? Yeah, big image. Because you see how the hilt is is about the same width as the blade.
Yep. Yep. And now pull up a European longsword and see what it looks like.
Let's just go with. I think longsword should be good enough.
Because when I'm putting a sword together, I put the hilt together so I know what feels right. See?
Yeah,
See, the hilt is almost as wide as the blade there.
yeah.
Now some swords like that one with the brown hilt there.
This one right here.
Yeah. So
Tapers down towards the palm.
yeah, but that blade is also really, really wide just to start out with.
Yeah.
So the hilt is looking a little bit narrower in comparison, but I guarantee you, if you had that hilt in your hand, it would feel
Yeah.
a lot thicker.
You see, this one's not actually a taper. It's
Yeah, that one's actually fairly thin on the vertical.
yeah.
I don't know if I'd like that in my hand. 'Cause you want the hilt to fill the space in your hands.
Yeah.
Like a baseball bat. You want that kind of grip. If you have too little grip, it just gives the blade extra room to wiggle when you hit something really hard with it.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't want wiggle room on a hilt.
Yeah, right. That handle is really thin. It looks kind of round as well.
Yeah, because that you're gonna hit something, it's really gonna dig in, bite into your hand. And
gotcha.
if you don't hit quite properly, like if you don't have good edge placement, then the sword twists in your hand.
Yeah, I guess this would be closer to a dodging size. There is Skelgrams.
Oh yeah, there you go. But
Maybe it's just the length of the sword that makes it look thin.
maybe.
Like the entire length of the sword is just making
maybe
this look small.
maybe the blade on the sword is just so big it makes it look small. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it might be. Yeah. Alrighty, so where do you want to put Verdant Summer? Summit, not Summer.
But just one ahead of the penis knife. That's the best I can call it.
And of course, you got Jian's.
Just what it looks like.
There. Next, Jian's Jade Spear. So you see right here,
Yeah,
I should get a little bit closer. The
That's-
dragon tail goes up the spear.
that's pretty.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah, I love the paint job on it.
Actually, it looks like someone made it in real life and
Yeah, it
printed
does.
it.
Yeah, that looks very nice. Yes.
Oh yeah, it's like 3D.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
From
thinking.
Celts 3D.
You could probably print 3D if you had the proper 3D printers. You could, if you had.
I would probably print it then pour epoxy.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. It would be hard to do, but you could probably pour that in continuous carbon fiber. Is it just doing it in carbon fiber? It wouldn't work very well.
No, I would probably print it. I think I'd first print it as in like a cheaper plastic, and then make a silicone or mold out of it, and then just grab green epoxy that's wavy in design, and I try to mimic like
Yeah, but I'd want to make it out of something that's a little stiffer, so that you could actually feel like you actually had a weapon in your hand.
epoxy. Yeah, I guess you want to. Yeah, epoxy DC doesn't harden that much.
Because if I got
I guess a wooden core would work.
Because if I kind of got the feeling and I wanted to poke it into something,
Yeah.
like let's say a piece of wood,
Yeah.
if it was epoxy, it would just break.
Yeah. I think that's kind of the problem when it comes to things like this. This is fantasy. You can't
Yeah.
make a even a gemstone or epoxy tip that would work.
Yeah,
So what are you thinking of the Jian spear?
I like it, but is it so? It's in the end, it's a spear, right?
Yeah, you put Lupa's flagpole in B, which is
Well,
Very-
I like this better. Than
You like this more?
This is a little fancier.
yeah.
So it's gonna be an A. Right there.
Right here, right
Yeah.
above the
Yeah. Because that I'm gonna give it an A because of what it's apart. Really long that right there. I'm gonna put it where it is because of
what the lore wise.
lore wise and the fact that it's part of the two top ones
Yeah,
are it's part of its design. So
yeah.
otherwise, it's just a really long sword.
Alrighty. Next, you now have to make a decision. Where do you put the calibrator?
Okay.
How many? Actually, before you rank it, how many flukes do you think you can calibrate before you need to recalibrate the sword?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
What do you think what do you think its max amps is?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the ratings and put it number 2 on B.
Number 2 on B.
Right there.
There you go. And then the little doodad thing, the little laser things around Mornier.
Yeah.
Power levels.
So these could transform into a stool, the laser things, and they act as a shield as well.
Yeah.
She uses this because she's not the most physically healthy, on account of those glass legs.
Yeah. Glass legs.
I'm not sure what the importance is. I'm sure I'm going to figure out what the importance of the glass legs is in the next chapter, which I'll be doing tomorrow.
Okay.
Lore-wise, I'm not sure why she has glass legs. I just know she's not the most physical type.
Okay.
Like, in comparison to a character like Kalkara or Jian, a little bit unhealthier. She's more of a rectifier.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, see, these things are basically. Now we're starting to get into either really fancy stuff or
This is very sci-fi.
yeah, or very sci-fi. So I really like the design on these things. Except they're really simple.
Yeah.
Put them in. A. One up. There we go. Yeah, they're almost like a drone, but they're not real fancy yet.
Mhm.
So it's just the aesthetic is just very simple to me.
Alright, that is Broadblaze out of the way. What time it is it? We still have an hour.
Ocho hora.
Alright, let's start with the 4-star ones. Let's start with just the more boring things. So that'll be the command, the sword 18. Let's start with sword 18.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, don't you want me to read the lore?
You can. Yeah. It's a mass-produced sword. Yeah.
This is the Commando Conviction. This is the Midnight Ranger's
Right.
Blade.
Another mass-produced sword that has no hand protection.
And then this is the part of the same series as the Discord. This is Overture.
Let it come around again. Limited hand protection. I like that nice straight pointy blade. That's very cool. That's pretty.
No hand protection, of course.
Yeah, very, very limited, yeah. So, C.
Yeah.
Both of them are C.
All three?
Yeah, all three will be C, yeah.
I gotta find them now.
C.
In any particular order? Like, got Overture? No.
Well, no, the one that one there with
This
the
one?
very
The top, the first, and then which one?
yeah, the first one I really like that long pointy
So
blade.
this is first place.
Yeah, that's a third.
Third, and this is second. Okay.
Yeah.
So sword. So it's Overture, Sword, Command.
Yeah.
Now I gotta find him. Nope, that's not it. I think that's Overture? I think it's Overture?
They're so small. Eh?
Where's Commander? Is that Commander?
So hard to tell.
Yeah.
There's a whole pile of them that look basically the same.
That's Commander right there. The other one's Helios. Okay. After that, let's see. I think next we went on to the paid one. This is the Lumen Gloss. This is another ceremonial one. Remember the one with the
Yeah, the
ginkgo leaves?
Yep, that's the same
Same
idea.
idea. The golden ginkgo leaves.
I like the hilt, and I really like that pointy thing, and it's even got a little bit of hand protection, although it looks like it's energy hand protection.
Yeah. I mean,
Limited, couple of millimeters.
well, I'm gonna
of hand
guess
protection.
like it's one of those things where it can expand a lot more. Like
Possibly,
energy.
yeah.
I'm gonna assume it's gonna
Yeah.
it can cover your hand properly.
properly, yeah.
Yeah. This is magistrate gear. So what do you think of Lumen Gloss? Lumen Gloss.
I
Lumen Gloss?
that super pointy.
Yeah.
I like
It's,
I like swords
yeah, I
that come
think
up to
that-
that really hard fine point.
What's that Korean sword called? The one's the straight, it's a straight thin blade. Skalgrim showed it off on his channel
Really?
recently, I think.
This should be pretty.
Skalgrim.
I think you spelled it wrong.
Absolutely, I did.
Skalgrim.
Yeah, I did.
They don't even show his name there.
They did.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna watch his video because his video. I'm not gonna do react content.
Yeah.
So this one. I think it might have been that one.
I can't remember which one it was now.
I said recently. I'm not sure what recently is. He uploads fairly often. Well, maybe not stupid often now. But I think it's this video. Nope, it's not this. Wait, is it this? No, it's not.
No, it's not this one.
There's a sword I'm thinking of, whatever it's called.
Yep.
It's a very long, thin blade. It's a Korean blade or Chinese blade, one of the two.
Well, it doesn't look like.
And I have no idea which video it
It
is.
mustn't have been really recent then.
Maybe this is a video I saw recently because it was recommended. I just thought it was a new video.
Possibly could be from years ago too.
Yeah. Sometimes they like to do that. YouTube likes to do that.
Yeah, well, just if you go up a little bit, that small sword there. No, up. Up. There. Well, Town Gore's side sword, whatever.
Yeah. No, I can't find it right now.
Yeah.
But it reminds me of the Korean sword, which is if
Okay.
you swing it right, even lightly, you can hear it cutting air.
Okay.
So if it's a sword that was pretty much made. It's pretty much a show off. If you use it properly, it will always make a whizzing noise.
Okay. Yeah.
And
it
it
just
shows.
slices through the air.
Yeah.
In such a way.
Yeah. So it's like if you had that especially back then, if you had that sword, it showed that you were a master swordsman and stuff.
I see. Okay.
And same thing here,
Mhm.
which is why I'm assuming they're going with this design.
Yep. You can make that whipping sound with the katana as well.
Yeah,
You
but
do
with this specific blade,
Mhm.
as long as you have the angle right, it always makes that sound.
it. Oh, okay.
Of course,
There
you
you
do
go.
need some energy, but if you like going like this, you would hear an audible sound. Whereas katana, you go this slowly, you're not hearing that sound.
Yeah. Well, there's a certain way you have to swing the katana
Yeah.
to make that sound. Yes.
Whereas this one, you can hear.
Okay.
So lumen glass. Lumen glass. Where do you want to put it? Sorry, I'll find it as well.
We'll put it. Once you find it, put it as the last B.
Last B. Right here?
I like that pretty looking.
Pretty.
Needs some hand protection, but that's a very nice blade. Nice
I
and straight,
believe-
very pointy.
Did we
Pretty.
go on to when it came to actually it doesn't matter. Let's just go to this one. This is the Summon Noir Anchor.
Okay.
An anchor used by Ivory Gatekeeper to stabilize the Summon Noir. However, it now looks different ever since the Ivory Gatekeeper transformed into a white cat.
There you go.
Let's see, it's got a little cat's paw.
Yeah, I see that. I see. So it's supposed to be more of a cute thing for the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually a very good sword as well. I actually even want my characters because
Oh, yeah.
this skill, this right here is actually really good.
Okay. Each stack increases wielder's attack by 2%. Oh, there you go. So
Stagger 10 times, so it's 20%.
20%. Yeah.
And it's just and it's very easy to trigger as well.
Gaining and 10 stacks increases your crit rate by 6%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is strong.
So where do you put the cat sword? Honestly, I think you like with how much you like. I think you like Meow Mirror because it makes an obnoxious
Oh,
sound.
meow. Yeah.
We should do a terrarium above his tier list.
Meow, 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 meow. I just like, well,
As much as I like Meow Mirror, it's one of those weapons. After about 30 seconds, like shut it up.
yeah, but that's why I like it, because it pisses you off. You're trying to have this really hard fight, and I've got this thing going in the back making all this
It
noise.
is hilarious, when, especially when we're playing Power World and we're like doing a raid and we're like fighting Ulrich and all these bastards. I'm shooting a gun, and just in the background, I hear meow 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 meow.
And I do that on purpose.
I think it's sometimes like you'll be throwing at an enemy, but sometimes they bounce, and like I'll be sitting there like meow across my face. I'm like.
Yeah. Well, I know that it just bounces all over the place. It's awesome.
It is a hilarious weapon. I do love Meow Meow for that fact.
Mhm.
But it's like at a certain point, I'm like, shut that thing up.
Well, you know the good thing is it entertains me enough that I don't go around killing shrubberies.
Yeah. It is a very funny weapon.
Yeah.
So where do you put the Salmonor anchor?
Well, just because it's kind of blah looking.
Yeah.
Top of C.
Top of C. C for cat.
There you go.
Alrighty. Let's go. The lunar cutter, which is part of the same Helios one.
Okay.
The same aerial phenomenon,
Yeah.
which is a meteor.
That's pretty. We can make one of those.
Yes. So what do you think of this one?
I really like it. You made it go away.
So I'm trying to make sure I grab the right sword.
Well, whatever one you had there.
I
was
think
pretty.
that's Helios, right there. There we go. So I was just making sure I picked the right sword. It's hard to see.
Yeah, I like the color. I like the color design on this one. It's very much like the one I liked.
Yeah.
But with so it's gonna go one ahead of the one I liked.
The one you liked was
it's the Fuller.
yeah, the Fuller's Hollow. I said it's the same series as the Helios.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the one you liked? Where's the other one you liked?
Yeah. This one's gonna go one behind the Helios then.
One behind Helios then. Where the hell is Helios?
Good question. They're also small.
Oh, right here. Right behind this one.
Yeah.
What the, where the hell is the Helios? This is part of the same series as the Redshift one.
Okay.
Endless Collapse.
Yeah,
Prototype.
but that's boring now.
Yes. It's another Black Shores weapon. It's a Black Shores series.
Okay.
Of a Blazar. Exactly same lore.
Must be balanced really well for all these fighters to where we want to cart it around.
This is a maybe Huang Long and Septimont have the best patents on swords, and Black Shores just took what they could get.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this one's just C.
See, not the biggest fan of it.
Yep.
I think that's this one.
Yep. Put it. Yep.
Right at the bottom.
Yep. It's good there. Okay. Go back.
Yes.
Third one in.
In here.
Down. 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 That's up. Down. On the pin images.
Oh, pinned images. This one.
Yeah. That looks pretty.
We'll get to that in a second.
Oh,
We'll get
okay.
to that when we get to that's a 5-star weapon.
Oh, okay.
That's the Blind Swordsman's sword. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Don't
All
worry.
right.
We need to get through the 4-star ones. So we
Okay.
just did that one. Check. So we got the next ceremonial one, the Feather's Edge, same series as the other Septimont one. It's another badge blade.
Yeah. Small. Just one below the big one. Actually, put it above the big one. This
Above the
it looks a little more elegant.
The very similar designs.
Yeah.
It's got that the castles thing. It's got the Griffex design and
And
stuff.
it just looks a little more elegant. That's
Mhm.
good.
What is left? Last is remember the Mercy one. This is Fables of Wisdom.
Okay.
This weapon is drawn Fables of Wisdom. A wayfarer once carried the sword, who spun fables of wisdom, passing on insights in the form of witty jests. Keen ears listened to the stories for the truth, while shallow minds heard only amusing punchlines. This is also got a trigger right there.
Yeah. Another one of those with a trigger.
The Fables of Wisdom. This is the same. It's part of the Rhetoric series. I guess that's what they're called. So what are you thinking? Another artistic blade.
I am thinking that the scabbard.
Yeah.
Has at the top of the scabbard, there's a piece missing. You'll note at the top of for where the energy thing is.
Oh yeah.
So I think we're onto something, that these are all basically energy weapons, and that's a power source.
Yeah. And the energy thing ever runs
Why
out.
would you not put your power source in the hilt? Why would you put your power source up where the enemy can smack it?
Well, it's sort of like the same like your revolver. You don't want that. You don't want that
That's true,
drum
yeah,
behind.
yeah,
Where
yeah.
your fingers
Inside
are.
your hand, yeah.
Yeah. In case that thing blows up, I'd much rather my hand gets burned than
Yeah, keep it away from the body in your hand, yeah.
my hand turns into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, remember Kentucky uploaded that video with what happens when your fingers are by the drum?
Yeah.
Just the blast tears apart your finger.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what do I think of this? Well,
Let's show you the list.
I think it's a little bit elegant looking. Put it at the bottom of B.
Bottom of B.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We are now in the 5-star weapons. We will scroll up, and which one do you want to look at first?
The emerald one.
The Emerald. This is the Blind Swordsman's signature weapon. See the bamboo and stuff?
Yeah.
Bamboo, hollow yet full. People, whole yet seldom true. Bamboo speaks without deceit, acts without conceit. Seeks no vanity, few ever measure up to thus. You see the bamboo leaves blowing off of it. As they see, hollow yet full, and showing the two sides there.
Yep.
This is the Blind Swordsman's signature weapon.
I like that.
Shuan's.
That's very cool. That's gonna go high S.
High S. It's a very
Yeah.
nice looking blade.
I like how the dark there, depending on where you're looking at it from, you see something completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High S. So, tell me when to stop. Over wildfire, over the scissors, over the other scissors, over the halberd.
No.
Oh,
Go back. Go back. The other way.
other way.
Up. And right there.
Right here, right behind the halberd.
Yep.
Alright.
I like that sword. That's a nice looking sword.
Okay. Emerald
You
Sentence.
could never make it. But
There's also another design that's based off of that sword, that Korean sword that's supposed to be like a master sword. And Blind Swordsman, of course, being a master swordsman, has the blade that it shows whenever he swings it, it's going to make that whistling noise.
okay.
Yeah, you remember his animations? His animations where he tosses up his wine flask, he catches his sword, and he uses that sword to right in the air, and you see him like the words appearing in the air in front of him.
Yep.
It shows him cutting. That's how much control he has with the blade.
Ah.
Or at least what they're trying to show off with that. And despite him being blind.
Yep. I couldn't do that.
No? Just lock in. Get better. Next one. Which one do you want to look at?
Let's just carry on. Defier's
Defier's Thorn. This is Cardathia's signature weapon.
Man, some of these are nice looking,
Yeah.
aren't they?
This is water, air, and you see the water, of course, because of the Sternodian. The surging tides force the crown of thorns upon the knight, out of which the knight forges this sword. Unburdened by the crown, the knight waded through the roaring waves unwaveringly. You see the almost cathedral glass design?
Yeah. And the
This is not-
scabbard is even like the same look.
This is much like Jinshi's sword. It's pretty much a divine weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Think of this as a Excalibur in this case.
Okay. Well,
A free knight's Tarantella,
yep. Yeah, this is gonna go right behind the emerald one.
right behind the emerald one.
That emerald one as it goes like that right there where you can see the black tip.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah. We just missed it there.
Give it a second.
1.
2 seconds.
1.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Boom. There we go.
Yeah, that's really cool. That.
All right. Next is Blood Pack's Edge. This
Yeah.
pledge. This is Rover's signature weapon. Is arrow. This weapon is a testament to one's unbreakable blood pact. One shall never betray, never surrender, in the fight until the last drop of blood is shed. We get this sword from Cantarella.
Okay.
So in a way, it's like we got it from a princess,
Looks like a princess's sword.
and
Nice
we
and light.
were her knight-ish thing.
Oh.
We get this after we meet Cardathia, right at the end of the whole quest line.
Okay. Well, I like it. It's very pretty. It's kind of fancy looking. It's not as cool as the last two.
Maybe we should say last two for last. That's
Yeah.
last.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. I think that the scissor sword is obviously a more creative thing, so this goes right behind the scissor sword.
Alrighty. Both of them, or just
Both
the?
of them.
Okay.
In the end, it's
Do
simple.
you like it more than Wildfire Mark? And Verdant
That's what I'm
Summit?
trying to think. Yeah, 2 more down.
Alright, what's next? Next is going back to Lahai the laser shearer.
So disappointing.
I'm not saying that. It is that cuts away unnecessary. Okay, so each striker.
So here, I'm going to tell
Yeah.
you. This is the lollipop,
Yes.
and you've been gypped on the ice cream.
Yeah.
You're still paying full price, but there's not as much ice cream. So it goes
No,
one.
it's not even ice cream.
It goes. Yeah, it's just ice with
Color.
with
Color and sugar.
coloring and a little bit of sugar in it. So it goes one below the other one.
Okay, I am gonna read the lore for that.
Okay, you can read the lore.
Do I have to? The lore's gonna be, okay, fine. Each strike expresses a refined intuition, a razor that cuts away unnecessary possibilities, ideal for signal catchers who discern the greater picture from the smallest details and make sound judgment. You realize how boring that sounds after you call it a popsicle?
Looks like a popsicle. Sorry.
And then you told me to read the lore. I was like, really? You want me to read the lore now? I don't know if I should read the lore. Alright, where is that?
Yeah,
Oh,
because you don't get as much
Oh, wow.
ice cream, it goes below.
Gee,
Because the other one, at least you're getting, for your money, you're getting the ice cream.
yeah,
Or the sugar water.
yeah,
food
a little
coloring.
bit more.
Yeah. Sugar water with food coloring.
Yeah, this the one when we had to
And
share.
then both cost you $5.
The second one's the one you had to break it in half and share with your sibling.
Yeah,
And you still pay for a full one. And
yeah.
both you kind of sitting like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's cheaper.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
Alright, what's next? Next is Brian's signature weapon, the Unflickering Valor. Blistering winds and crashing waves, the sea devours all. Only a lonely boat lamp stands alight. Onwards towards the edge of the world, you shall sail. Remember Brian? He's the pirate, so
Yeah.
of course he's got the pirate themed sword.
Yeah, that's what I think is
I
very
like the purple
piratey
flames. Yes.
thing. Seems to be a
Very-
shorter blade.
Yeah.
Too.
I think it's just short because the colors and stuff.
Yeah. Well, also,
It's the same length as that.
also, swords used on ships were typically shorter.
Yeah.
Because
Otherwise, you're
you're always
gouging the
hacking.
wood.
You're always banging them into things.
Yeah. Very designed sword as well. Like this clearly belongs to a man of a higher standing.
Yeah.
Which Brand is. He is the leader of the
So-
Troop of Fools.
Years and years ago, we were role playing, and one of the guys playing, his favorite sword was a Zweihander, right?
Yeah.
And he was inside the ship, and he decided to use the Zweihander like below decks, and the GM had a lot of fun with him.
Well, I mean, if you use
Ba-
if you
ba-
use it like this.
Basically, it turned into a spear.
Yeah.
You couldn't
That's
swing it
what I
anywhere.
was about to say. You're probably using it
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
for multiple, like not wide rotations, but it's very small
Yeah.
rotations.
Basically, it was a defensive thing and with a thrust. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's all he could do. So he was doing lot less damage than he thought he was going to be doing with it.
Yeah. But at the same time, he did put distance between him and his enemy.
He did well, but that was the whole thing because my character was behind his character
Oh.
with a longbow.
Yeah.
So because he was holding the enemy back, I was able to get arrows into guys, and yeah, it worked.
It's always nice when the GM remembers like to account for space.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
a lot of GMs don't do that. A lot of GMs, they just say, "Hey, you're allowed to throw this grenade in this very enclosed space." Like,
Yeah, except for D&D GMs, who read that little bit on the fireball when it says fireball expands to take up this much space, and then one of the party members named Keg busts out the calculator and goes, "That fireball just filled up the whole dungeon. Everything is dead,
including us.
including us." Yeah. So that ended that game. We defeated the enemy and ourselves at the same time. Yeah.
Honestly, if you can't beat him,
Join them
join him.
in death.
Probably not the way that saying was meant to go, but
No. So I wasn't allowed to use fireballs after that.
sucker. All right, where do you want to rate that?
What are we rating?
On Flickering Valor.
We went down a huge rabbit hole there.
Yeah. Content.
Content. Yeah, I like this. That's very pretty.
Very fancy.
Very fancy. Okay, let's go back to the other ones. Okay. Well, bottom of S.
Bottom of S. Next is Carmelia's signature weapon, which is the Red Spring. You see the rose design. Looks very much like her.
Yeah, that's very cool. I like this.
A camellia blood, but she's actually named after a flower. I thought she's based off rose. I didn't even know a camellia was a flower.
Yes.
And so, I didn't know that.
Oh, sorry. Carry on.
I'm not a flower guru. A camellia blood silently unfurls. As promised, she holds this infinite world in bloom in her palms, where fine crimson vines twine around her fingertips.
Oh, cool.
The dull ache, this like sand scratching against her heart, is proof of your fateful encounter.
Yeah, I need water.
What?
Water. We're not British. We can say teas.
What? What? Wahoo! So, what do you think of Red Spring?
I like it.
You like it?
Yep. But now where are we gonna put it? Eventually I'm gonna have to rearrange all this because there's a lot going to S, because like they're swords, and swords can be very pretty, and so you just want to put them in S. It doesn't like you can have
supernatural power just makes you put it there.
Like just have a katana, and some katanas along the edge of the where you know how they have that wave that goes through them, and sometimes that wave is just super pretty, and yeah, it's just a simple katana, but it's that wave is just perfect, and for some reason, and yeah. So that one, let's put it at top of A for right now.
Top of A, above the time sword.
Yes.
All right. Next is Chang Ni's signature weapon, the Phoenix Blade, or in this case, Blazing Brilliance.
Mm-hmm.
Forged from the very essence of feathers of the legendary bird, this weapon blazes with an intensity that bathes the world in its luminous glow. With each fiery surge, it consumes all in its path, leaving nothing but ashes in its wake. It's a very nice looking blade. This is Chang Li's signature weapon. I love the fire. It's a fire sword.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do? You can see the flame on the little phoenix flame on the back right there.
Yep.
And when you have something that carbonizes what it touches, you don't need a very thick blade.
Well, that's it. Like,
and like that, even with a not very thick blade, it's not going to get stuck. It doesn't have anywhere near as much resistance as other blades.
it's a thrusting weapon at the top of it.
Yeah, it's also like fencing.
Yeah.
Which,
Although I'm sure if you watch them use it in the game, they're going to be using it in these huge arcs and huge swings.
you saw Chang Li's fighting style. Do you want to look at it?
Yeah, let's look at it again, just to see how she uses the weapon.
You're gonna notice something about her.
Then conquer by ingenuity.
Yeah, once again, I see all these huge spins
Yeah.
and arcs when it's really a thrusting weapon.
Yeah, but look at her power.
Oh yeah.
My blade.
I don't think she's that. She's a mage that has a magic sword.
Yeah.
And the fact that she's not even using the sword most of the time. She's also a scion, as you saw there.
Oh. Go that way. What's that thing?
The bird?
Was that a bird over
That
there?
is a baby Griffex, I believe. Yes, that's
okay.
young Griffex.
Cool.
I didn't bother rating that then Echo Tierlist because they're hard to find.
Mm.
And I would not have noticed that unless you pointed it out. So I just said,
Winds.
let's just find the
Heed my
adult one.
command.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
We'll rate that. Getting stuck in everything. There we go.
Make
This
it
thing.
fast.
Yeah.
I'd say we just rate this.
Yep. Okay, well.
Yeah, you have this character. You look at the animations, like sort of like Mornier, but I feel this one is a little bit. Mornier feels like Rectifier. This character I completely uses a sword.
Okay.
As you look at how Jinshi fights in a very similar way. She does actually hold the harvest.
Yeah.
She flows. She makes it very flowy and stuff.
Yep.
And you see that she was because Changli did train Jinshi in sword play, and so that they have very similar fighting style. See, it's very elegant.
Yep.
It's a dance.
Yearns.
Hey, let's look.
Yep.
See? Right here.
So it's very similar to the one we just did, but I think it's going to be just below it though.
Just below
Because I like the look of the other one just a little bit better.
the rose,
Yeah.
the rose one. Alright, now you've seen this one a few times now. Emerald of Genesis. Pay heed. The frigid blade reveals an icy current, amalgamating through the whirlpool of thoughts. Use this powerful sequence to effortlessly crush your opponents with the sword.
Well,
As the ice sword.
yeah. When I saw this the other day, I was super excited about it, but now I'm comparing it to all the rest of them that I'm seeing, and it's fairly simple, isn't it?
Yeah. But I feel the simplicity kind of it's a legendary, like some legendary blades can be really cool, but then other legendary blades,
But I'm going a lot by aesthetics here, and not like I feel if I had this in my hand, I'd be pretty happy.
yeah. Well, I'm trying to think of like, like there's all these fancy weapons, and then there's like one dull-looking weapon, but your eyes just draw to it because it's like there's something more about it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. If I look at a sword long enough, they'll all end up in S tier.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, let's go back to where. This one is going to go just below the very long sword.
Right at the bottom of A.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we'll look at Rover's Scythe. They has when he's in Havoc form. I'm gonna get a little bit closer now. That's where you guys can see my ugly mug. I need to charge up the blade. Alright, man, you go snack something. I'm also going to go ahead and
I will
I'm
be
gonna
there for
charge
everyone as
actually
we
use
head
them.
toward our shared future,
Are you going to resonate
leaving the
something?
past behind.
I was gonna build up his forte.
Okay.
I don't need something tough. I just need something snackable.
Leave it to
These
me.
things. Oh, great heavens! This is tough. Get away from your balls. Alright, goodbye, bastard. Oh, I can't use the function right now. I got the side. Get away from me, bastards.
Yep, you got what you wanted.
Yep. Oh, it's more of my turn. Oh, the Septimonians will deal with that.
Yep.
I'm not needed there. It's like I keep saying, if you want to win a war, just go find it. Get yourself a handful of Septimonians. They'll win the war for you. So, there we go. There you go. You see the scythe?
Yep.
It also turns into a glaive with that thrust. And I need to go charge it back up. Actually, wait a second. I forgot I had the image saved. Wow. I love remembering stuff, man. Do you see a name called Rover anywhere here?
Not so far.
Genius Spear. Havoc Rover.
Oh, as I was looking for an R
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Yeah, there we go. There's a
R,
side.
R, 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 R.
That glaive part strains out to be more of a spear glaive
Yeah.
thing. What are you thinking? You saw it play a tiny bit.
Yeah. Well, scythe is something that when you're role playing or what, everybody thinks it would be very cool in a
We
fight.
saw the fallen angel wing on him, right?
Yeah. But a real scythe in a fight,
Yeah.
chop people at the ankles all the time. Is about all you can do with it.
Got your ankles.
Yeah. They're really heavy. They're really awkward. They're made to do a certain task.
Yeah, they're farming tools.
Yeah, but that's like.
But
What's is it? The kama? I think the kama is the Japanese thing that's based not off a scythe, but off of the sickle, which is like a one-handed scythe.
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. Those are based off of based not like a scythe, but a sickle, like a small.
Yeah. Well, they were farming tools.
Yeah, they were farming tools. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it's what I was talking about earlier about the
Yeah.
chain weapon.
Yeah, kasarigama.
So where would you place the glaive sight thing? Because you saw when he thrusted with it, the things
Yeah.
point, and it is energy.
It's fair. It's a fairly fancy thing. It's very cool.
Yeah.
A.
Eh? Tell me when to stop.
No.
Too high?
The other way. Now.
Here?
Up more. One more. Now.
Right below the guitar.
Yes.
Alrighty. Next are the Ternodian blades. Well, we're gonna rate these. The reason I keep this separate is because maybe I like the coloration of one more than the other.
Okay.
Not that.
Yeah, but sometimes the color, because we're dealing so much on aesthetics, the color makes a big difference.
Yeah. So let's look at Fleur de Lis's one first.
Yep.
This Fleur de Lis. You remember her?
Yep.
You're looking specifically at this sword.
Now we're getting into a very European type blade.
Yes. And then of course you got the Ternodians as well.
Yeah.
Which need to angle that a tiny bit more.
Yeah. Very European.
Purple.
blades. That. Now we're getting in. Well, you were saying Claymore earlier. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but this is getting closer to a Claymore.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to anime games, Claymore is any large two-handed sword.
Ah, okay. So
That's what.
when I'm thinking of it, Claymore is very Northern European.
Yes.
Very long, very wide blade.
Well, yeah.
with like a comically large hilt.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said when I'm talking about when I'm saying the word broad blade or claymore,
Mm-hmm.
in this regard, don't take that too seriously because in this game, this is probably considered a claymore because it's technically two-handed, or maybe
Yeah.
it's a sword because it's one-handed. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. What they should do, one thing I don't see here, that's very fanciful,
Yeah.
the flamberges.
Now you mentioned it. That yeah, no, I haven't seen a single. I don't think
And,
there's a
like-
single Flambridge in the game.
And like when you're doing like medieval fantasy type stuff, everybody wants the flamberge because it's so freaking cool looking.
Yeah.
But
Especially that Flambridge catches fire. They're like, oh yeah.
yeah. And
Oh yeah.
just that we don't really know how they made them back in the day. And we also don't know why they made them. We don't know if it was just fancy looking or if they actually developed some fighting style around them to make them effective. I've seen people basically do demonstrations with them, both on the internet and in real life.
Uh-huh.
And if you use like a Zweihander or a Claymore or something, and you have somebody and the same guy's using all of them, I've never seen anybody come to the point where they say, I really see why they would have wanted this over like the regular
It
weapon.
could have been a status thing because swords were
Yeah,
often a
well,
status
that-
or religious symbol as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing they think is because they think that somebody came up with a way of making them back in like 500 years
Yeah.
ago, whenever.
And it's very hard, and
And
so
it was very
like-
hard, and you had enough money you had to have enough money to go to that guy and beg him to make you one, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was pretty much if you had that sword, it was a shot. It was a show of like your wealth and stuff.
Yeah, and
To not only your allies but to your enemies.
yeah, and yeah. The other thing is how do you make a scabbard for one? There is no scabbard. You'd have to put them on hooks or something because the blades are so wavy.
And this kind of comes into the idea that it was not a weapon of war; it was a weapon of display.
Yeah, yeah.
It was for the psychological battle.
Yep. And if you actually took it on the battlefield, you didn't give it to your commander. You gave it to somebody that looked like the commander because it was an arrow attractor.
Yeah. Actually, this blade, you see, the blade is made out of water.
Yeah. It's like in modern warfare, the snipers shoot at the guy with the very fine hat.
Yes.
That's how you take out the enemy leadership. If you see somebody with a fine hat or a lot of badges, you shoot them.
Alright, what are you thinking of the blades?
Well, they're European style, really fancy hilts. I love the stuff going along them. So it's a pretty sword. I therefore want to put it in S tier, but we can't put every sword in S tier.
In S tier, you already have Thunderclap Dominion,
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Blade, Halberd, a God's Help.
If it was up to me, all these swords would be in S tier except for the very simple ones, and the lollipops would still be in D.
Yeah. Alrighty, so where do we? I guess
It is up to me. But anyway, I gotta try to
the blue one. So the purple one's like the evil one.
Let's
and
see the purple one. Oh, I thought they were the same.
They're very similar. It's just
Just
colors.
you can't get a good angle on this one.
Yeah. It was going purple at first. It's no longer going purple for some reason. I think an animation bug happened.
Okay, well let's go to the whatever we're gonna call it.
The tier list.
Yeah, the tier list.
So we got the two swords right there.
Now where do I want to put? Can you go look at the sword just before and just after the most penis, or the penis sword, or
The penis. Okay, it took me a second. That's the. Do you mean? So I believe around that is
yeah?
up
So
there.
look
So
at that.
Blood Pack's Edge. We got Verdant Summit.
Go to the other side though.
Other side. Oh, other side.
Yeah, that one.
That's the Peach Blade. Peach
Yeah,
Blossom.
I do that. I like that one too. Man, so
Lustrous
many
Razor.
swords.
Lustrous Razor and Unflickering. So it's pop up Lustrous. And the Unflickering Valor.
Well, okay, go back to the list. Okay, these swords are going to go just ahead of, go up to S. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Above Verdant Summit?
It's
I guess
so
it
hard
depends.
to
Like, do you like
choose.
the Odachi or do you like the fancy longsword more?
They're both so pretty, but for different reasons. But
Which one tickles your brain more?
a really fancy longsword is the bomb,
Okay.
or the shit, or however you want to say it.
Yeah. So you want to put the purple one above or below the blue one?
I would put it a purple. I like better,
Okay, so purple is
but
there.
it just doesn't show very well there.
Yeah. Alright, so we've done all the swords, and it's 8:41, which is 20 minutes till the end of stream.
I think we should start guns next week.
Okay. We have a few swords down here. Maybe we grab these tacit swords.
Okay, sure.
So skip that bow. We'll count that as a gun.
Yep.
Funny enough.
Yep.
We got Gladius down there, actually. And swords are doing spears as well. Right here.
What was that thing on the left there?
Which one?
The one in the far left. Keep going. Down. What is that?
That is the spear
Ah,
of Thundering Memphis.
okay.
Well, the javelin spear.
Oh yeah, yep,
Whatever that thing's called.
yeah,
We must have rated now. As you see, it's got a thorn design,
yeah.
as you see much throughout this monster's design.
Mhm.
This is basically the weapon, though.
Yep. So, it's almost like an extension of the creature's body, right?
Yes, in a way, but this thing it can. I believe it can drop.
Okay.
You see, it has to hold on to it.
Yeah.
With this fingies.
Strong fingers.
Someone says you have good taste.
Your dad has good taste. See, I do.
So where would he place the Memphis javelin?
Let's go look at the
Oopsie.
list again. I really like that's very cool. I like how they kind of do that, and it's like, you know what they say, a sword is not the weapon, you are the weapon. The sword is a part of you,
Yeah.
so you become the weapon.
Yeah.
That to me that's the very natural looking thing. So the creature is and the sword are becoming one.
Yeah.
So I really like the when I think about it that way. Still though, I gotta like, is it an S? It's really it's a pointy stick.
Yes, that is what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's a pointy stick that has a little bit of lightning and is purple.
Granted, the one it belongs to is
It's
also
very cool. Yeah.
It's not. It's on the vanguard of the Ternodians' army.
Yeah. So let's go back to the list again. So it's going to be an A. Keep going. Keep going. I'm going to put it just below the guitar.
The guitar. Oh, guitar.
Yeah, no.
I heard guitar, and I was like, "There's a guitar on the list." All right. Stores. Let's go find that Gladius. It's gonna be here.
I'll have to sleep now. Good night and have fun. You as well.
Alrighty, thank you for watching. Have a good night. I almost have a good day, and I was like, wait a second, what? Good
Well,
day.
For some people, it is day,
Yes.
but not for us.
I thought the Echo Knight sword. Where is? Oh, there it is. The Gladius. It's an actual Gladius.
Yeah, it's because it's happy.
Yippee!
It's glad.
Yep. Where do we rate this? So I guess I might as well show you the NPC it's attached to as well. There's no point in not showing it.
Yeah, but that make me think differently of the sword, because right now it's a gladius with a purple edge.
That's because it's on the Lightning Girl.
Ah,
Oh no, is it on the Abyss Girl? It's on the Havoc Girl.
okay.
Gladiator. These are gladiators.
Okay.
We might one day do an enemy NPC tier list.
Sure.
We see it comes in different colors. I just grabbed the purple one.
Okay. Just yeah, it's C.
See?
Yeah, put it at the bottom of C.
It's not as offensive as these two things.
No. Well, that's just in the front.
Okay.
Those are an affront to swords.
Yeah.
Like-
Might as well.
You have mecha, and like as we keep on saying, we've all seen Robotech. Well, I've seen Robotech.
We've all seen Mecha.
We've all seen BattleTech, Mech Warrior, Robotech. Name some others quickly.
Horizon.
Horizon.
Gundam.
Gundam, like
Gintama.
Gintama.
Gintama's not a mecha, but they have a few mecha parodies.
Basically, Gintama. They're not mecha, no, but they're kind of.
Gintama
It's kind of the
is a parody.
idea.
No, there's a lot of Gintama. Gintama's a lot of things.
Yeah. But we've all seen really cool shit in a lot of these things, and I'm not seeing it here.
I'm just not seeing it. Alrighty.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
I may as well look at the Gladiator Spear, which is very simple spear.
Okay.
I'm just involving because it is a weapon.
Okay, it can go one below the gladius.
Okay. And if you're wondering why
It doesn't fail. It's a weapon.
if you're wondering why I'm not grabbing this guy's cane, same reason as Dennis Phoebe's cane. I don't consider canes weapons really.
Is it a cane sword or is it a cane?
It's just the cane.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe a sword. I've only killed 3 of them. They show up in one area, and I think you only play 2 of them throughout the entire thing. They show up as like an actual like squad, like not squad. They're a tactician. You want to look at the glaive next?
Yep. It has fire pouring off it. So
Yep.
it's probably cool.
That is the Infernal Rider's glaive. You remember the Infernal Rider? We're not going to judge the motorcycle weapon because
yeah, I know what it is now. Yes.
the motorcycle is not a weapon.
Okay.
There's the glaive.
Okay. Go to S tier. That's one of the top 10.
I'm going to show you the blue version of it.
Oh.
Oh, he's even got purple. Look at that. So S tier, you said.
Yeah.
Where?
One above the halberd.
One above the halberd.
Yeah.
But not above the super blade.
No, that super blade is just too cool.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
It's just like, you give me the option of a lot of things,
Yeah.
and you're going to give me a power, like a magnetic sword, which honestly probably doesn't feel heavy to her because she's altering the
Honestly,
magnetism.
where's the sword shield? Where's the switch shield?
Past Zanny's gauntlets. We'll get to that.
Okay, we'll get
the
to it.
gauntlets.
Because honestly, that's my favorite weapon in the game so far.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm not counting the sword because it's Zanny's signature weapon is the heavy gauntlets.
Yeah.
And so we'll look at that when we get to heavy gauntlets.
If we could get access to a continuous carbon 3D printer, try to build that.
That'd be very difficult to find.
But I think it would be possible, and because it's bulky like that, I think you could make it actually work and not be delicate.
Alrighty. I think we can stream there for now.
Okay.
Mainly because I don't want to take too many of these swords out of here in case we tomorrow we get through all these we get through them. We don't really have enough time to justify getting through the maybe get through all of them next stream.
Well, it's 8:48 now anyway.
Yeah, it's close enough. This is our first tier list of swords and a couple extras here.
Yep.
But yeah, now you've seen all those swords. What do you think of the weapons so far that you've seen?
Well, except for the lollipops, I like everything. Like, as I keep on saying, if I could put all swords in S, I would simply do it. But I've got to make a rating here. So
Yeah, some things have to be better than others. For example, like this, or I was going to show. Actually, I feel that guy's glaive and this weapon have a very similar aura to them.
yeah. No. But this one here is probably says a creature of light, and the other one says a creature, not darkness, but like
A creature of destruction.
like destruction. Yeah.
Yeah. There's also another weapon I just really like the look of, mainly because I love the
Yeah. It's
classical dark
it's
fantasy.
several cultures in one.
Yeah, and it's all very well all together. Like you
Yeah.
see the Roman, you can see the Norse,
Yep.
you can see the Greek,
Yep. And the wrapped handles is
the wrapped hand,
Japanese.
Japanese,
Like
or
the
even,
handle, it's the wrong shape, but
yeah, or even
the
like
fact that they wrapped it.
yeah, or it could even maybe it's the Norse, like it's just a quick wrapping around the handle to help
Yep.
protect it. A very nice blade. Also like how there's a bit of an eye right there. Or I think that's supposed to represent an eye because it's like a slit.
Possibly, yeah. The Iris Sauron.
Yeah, Sauron.
Sauron.
There's a funny meme is like, oh yes, right here you have a very nice, peaceful looking thing, and then you have the tower that I Sauron. You remember that JonTron episode where he's doing a tour of all the
Yeah.
buildings? He's like showing off this is a glass triangle. It's very nice. And like I think it's a building in Toronto where JonTron says, and then you have the Eye of Sauron. Also by the lore they write in the weapons is very cool.
Yep.
Like this is very cool, and I think my favorite one is probably. What's tough actually? I'm not sure my favorite. The favorite one's probably gonna be part of the Stormy Resolution series, the Crimson Phoenix here, or even this one. This one has a night. Even it has like a hero's story in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But next week we will do guns and gauntlets, and we might even do. We might sort of do rectifiers as well. So yeah, we might just finish this next week.
Well, it depends. Like, it might take us a while to get through the firearms.
Yeah.
Because I need to know, like, what caliber are they?
But at the same time, when it comes to rectifiers, that might just go quickly. I'm not sure that would justify its own stream. But when we get there, we get there. Next week, I guarantee you, at least the guns. At least I find the guns have a distinct shape to them.
Exactly.
I'm not like looking at any one of the guns and being like, this one yeah, of course I'm skipping over these ones because honestly, nobody watching is really going to care about those. Like everybody wants to see these 6 right here. That's what I'm guessing. Most people who are going to watch this tier list are looking for the 5-star weapons.
Yeah.
No, probably some probably don't even remember that. Probably don't even remember that this guitar exists. I remember it exists because I did the side quest for it and I read all the dialogue.
And it was
And I got the weapon and I looked at it and I was like, I found it quite humorous how I put it on a car for a second and I was like, that ain't a sword.
Yep.
I still find funny. You got a scale of a time dragon, a divine dragon. You said, yeah, guitar.
Mm-hmm. I never actually thought about that before. Like, you know, when you're role playing, the dragon gets slayed and people want to use body parts for making stuff, and you kind of go, okay, and you end up coming up with ideas where it's basically indestructible, or it's very sharp, or it does +1. But you never really think that fell off basically of a magical being. Like that scale might still have a life of its own.
Yeah. I was like, yeah,
what could you could make, like, that could be an intelligent weapon there, right there.
Yeah, I think it also kind of fits for Jouet, because Jouet is the Cernodian that's the Sentinel that's facing the Cernodian of war.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't make sense to give Jouet, who's like a leader of a civilization, I mean, it could make sense, but I feel this works a little bit better because
exactly.
it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Like an instrument is in times of peace,
Mm-hmm.
whereas weapons are of times of war, which is where that scythe that Rover has kind of comes in play. And we do actually have the Cernodian's spear and sword right here.
Yeah. But think of about a month ago, and even before that, there's a what do you call the martial arts movies out of Hong Kong?
I just call them martial arts movies.
Yeah,
Kung
but
Fu movies?
well, there's a special name for the ones out of Hong Kong. But there was one of them, and partway through the movie, the bad guys they have this. It's a stringed instrument, but both of them can sit at it.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that one that
and they
was it Kung Fu Hustler?
Yeah, Kung Fu. I think it was Kung Fu. And when they play the instrument, it fires like.
Yeah, it could be. It is anyway. But especially when you're dealing with a dragon's power,
Yeah, it's like magic.
especially a time dragon. You play a song and every melody alters time. Imagine being a normal.
Man.
Yeah, imagine
you
being
could alter time with that.
Yeah, imagine being a human and you're up against somebody. They start playing this instrument, and you're moving at random speeds, and your brain is still moving at the same at the normal human speed. It's just your body and everything around you is moving at this. It becomes a thing where you really have no control of everything around you, while this guy stun locks you or accelerates your age to a few million.
Yeah, exactly.
You are dealing with a divine dragon.
And the other thing, so when a quantum physicist talks about time, they never talk about time. It's the time-space continuum. Time is space, and space is physical 3D.
Yeah.
So time and the 3D universe are interwoven. So if you can screw with time, you can also screw with the 3D
Space,
reality.
And that's what I like about between Cardathia and Jinshi, is that Jinshi is time, Cardathia is space, yet a lot of the power tends to overlap.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Well, of course, with Cardathia being more division, dividing space.
Yeah.
Whereas Jinshi is about stopping space and accelerating space.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, everybody, this is not science talk. This is for entertainment only.
Yeah, we're not scientists. We are talking about scientific theory in a more fantasy, sci-fi.
Yeah, just in case somebody thinks we're being
No. Yeah.
whatever.
In reality, you're not using a guitar to stop time.
No.
I don't care if you say it fell for dragon, I'm calling a mental asylum. You're clearly too dangerous to be around people.
Although when there's a guitarist in the hands of a master that really knows how to play a guitar,
Or swing a guitar.
5 minutes can go by and you're like just into it.
Yeah.
And like
Kind of fits with this.
yeah.
You get lost in the music.
Like Pink Floyd, David Gilmour playing the guitar. 10 minutes goes by and he ends and it's like, oh man, that felt like a minute, right?
Yeah, well, I actually kind of wonder if we should... Honestly, this is my choice. I might even replace it higher after this conversation.
Yeah. Because in the game, was it ever really showing what it can do, or is it just
No,
there?
it's something that you you have to do a bunch of... Because you can't just touch it. It's in the middle of a... Let me see if I can find where it was.
Okay.
You know what? My team is gonna do a quick setup. Get off. Shortkeep, where is she? There you are, there you are, there you are. There we go. I'll put back on Spectre Rover tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine I remember this more often. That way I don't... I believe you get the sword on this island right here.
Okay.
Then you just teleport here. There's an area. It's there and it's protected by a Sonoro. There's a time barrier around it. You cannot touch. Like the closer you try to get, my theory is it's like a little thing where the closer you try to get, the slower you physically move because there's a time barrier. So it becomes a point where it's impossible to touch it.
Because
At your
if we attach
disposal.
infinity to time, then the closer
The closer
you
you get,
the more time expands
Yeah.
as you get into that thing.
the closer to infinity you get.
Yeah.
And when dealing with a dragon, I think it's this island right here. This island has a little barrier on it. The clanging bastards.
Not anymore though.
No, because I grabbed it. It was
Yeah,
sitting.
it's one of those ice cube things.
Yeah. You see what they actually look like?
I
That's what
haven't
they,
seen what they actually look like.
that's what they look like without their shell.
Okay.
They're quite helpless. And now you're not being harassed. But yeah, I believe the sword was sitting right on top of... Maybe it's not this one. Maybe... Get away. Leave me alone.
And you just decide to take a swim in frigid waters.
Yeah.
You currently cannot use this function.
I'm being harassed by...
Or cannot currently use this function. Oh, you can jump on that thing though. Go away.
Yeah.
At your disposal.
I'm not... Yeah, I think it was that island I was at.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be that island because that's the... It was right along this area, I believe. It was in the water. Not that.
What?
Well, yeah, I love saying the British way. Yeah, you go right here. You do a little side... It's not very complicated side quest, but right here. It's sitting right here on that little rock.
Yep.
And you can't touch it. You get to complete the side quest first, and then you can retrieve it. So, much like Excalibur or something, it's a holy artifact.
Yep.
Of course, in the game, it's only a 3-star item. It's not actually... Artifact. Imagine they actually came out with a special character. If they came out as Jouet, they would have to turn that weapon to a 5-star and give that to Jouet. Whereas Jouet's attack pattern is like, bing, and the time is stopped. You're like, you look at the poor Fractus members and you just realize how he is.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, wait, that's not a, oh, that's a, yo, dude, I only signed up to destroy the world. I didn't sign up to fight a dragon,
Yeah.
bro.
What's the Skull Island?
Oh, that right there is a boss right there. I put a
okay.
marker there.
Oh, you put skull markers with the boss.
Yeah,
understand,
secret
yeah.
bosses are.
Yep.
You go look at special little tree. Oh, no, that's this one right here.
Yep. Anyway, let's close it up.
Yep, that's going to close it up. Yep. Yeah. This is another exploration quest. You get to grow a tree.
Very nice.
There's a special red cat down there.
Yep.
But that's going to be today's stream. Lore-wise, what is your favorite? Like, I know which weapon's your favorite, visually speaking.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite lore-wise and stuff? Like, just of all, like, after we talked about them all, like, what's one that's?
Oh, the Iron throwing sword.
Oh
Still,
yeah,
yeah.
the super blade.
Yeah.
Which is just hasn't made. All these names. Like for example, we got Thunderflare Dominion. We got Emerald Genesis.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, and then Super Blade.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting like, I guess.
If I was in this world and I had to wield one of those swords, that the Emerald one is what I'd have.
Yeah.
And but the the motorcycle guy's pole arm that
the
would
Infernal
be,
Rider's Glaive.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would be my main weapon.
Yeah.
The sword would be backup to that thing.
Yeah, you pick a wolf and you have the glaive in one hand, the Emerald Genesis in the other hand.
No, the glaive in both hands. It's a two-handed weapon. I'd reverse it to that, kind of using a more Japanese style,
Yeah.
and then go find Europeans to fight and shock them all with what you can do.
Yeah.
And they're just not used to seeing that shit.
Honestly, if I was in that world, I'd probably take the Wildfire Mark. Because that's an intimidating blade. You walk up on the field with that, you're already winning like the psychological battle.
Oh, yeah.
Or even Thunder. You walk up with Thunderflare Dominion.
Mm-hmm.
And man, just 1 second. Let me just show you an enemy, real quick.
Okay.
Imagine you're this goon,
Yep.
and somebody walks up with a Thunderflare Dominion.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sitting there like, is it too late to regret my life of crime? Yeah. Yo, boss. I understand. I'm betraying the family. But that lady could drop the thumb on us at any second. She's actually waiting out there. She gave me a sec. She gave me the chance to come in here, just to give all you guys the chance to retire.
Yeah.
I'd rather take a bullet than get hit by the sun.
You know what might be fun to do?
What?
I'll get you to rank gear from Palladium. From
Alright.
Rifts.
Yeah.
That would be a fun thing to do. I don't know if we have that many Palladium and Rifts players out there.
Who knows? We could also say, like, it's role playing, so any role playing fans will come to these, check it out.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, maybe we could even go out of maybe. Yeah. Anyway, we can talk about that off screen.
Thing with not Palladium, but with D&D and stuff, is like a lot of their holy weapons and artifacts aren't really illustrated because most people make their own artifacts.
Yeah, but we could do a series with Glitter Boy versus.
Yeah, Glitter Boy.
Like Glitter Boy versus this guy.
Like I said, I'm sorry, boss, but the gang you picked a fight with, they have a 15-foot mech, and I just saw it turn our front lawn to Swiss cheese. There are people standing there 5 seconds ago. I didn't even know. I didn't know the human body could turn to mist until
It got hit by
About 2 minutes.
a linear accelerator.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like boss. They're saying we could give up and surrender. They won't kill us.
Yeah.
They'll just enslave us, and it feels to me a lot better than wherever that guy went. Because I know he didn't go to heaven, hell, or purgatory.
Yep.
Wherever he went, it's
Yeah.
worse.
What we once did is we took the main gun off the Glitter Boy.
Yeah.
You know what a Wilkes 457 is?
Yeah.
Well, we replaced the main gun with six of those.
Oh.
You know how the minigun's a rotary gun? So
Yeah.
we had it was basically a Wilkes. There was 6 Wilkes 457s, and we just turned it into a rotary gun, like the chain gun from like the minigun or the main gun from the A10 Thunderbolt.
Again, as hired goon B, boss.
Yeah.
Let's just open a bakery. Not drugs, just good old bread. Good old bread and pastries. Cause we don't have a Glitter Boy.
Yeah. We designed that thing because we were having trouble with an ancient dragon.
Yeah.
And that thing was there to shoot down the ancient dragon.
Actually, this is goon. As a goon, if I see this thing appear on the front doorstep, I'm like, boss,
Exactly.
do we have a resonator?
Yeah.
Boss, I don't think my bare hands can deal with this.
Glitter Boy might have a little bit of problems with that.
This thing moves around very fast. You saw this thing
Yeah,
fighting.
I know how fast it moves, yeah.
And then this thing a little bit worse. This thing shows up.
That I love that thing. That's
Because this thing
that thing is just freaky.
I don't think Thermal will pick this thing up because this thing makes the entire area cold.
Well, Thermal would pick it up. It would be black.
Well, I think it'll make the entire area cold where like everything's showing up as black.
Yeah,
Because
that.
it freezes the ground.
Well, that's it. But you would shoot at the middle of the darkness
Yes.
on your
And then you gotta remember it could also
Visuals.
yeah it can turn invisible. So if you don't turn on that thermal right away, this thing's also big. I think this thing dwarfs the Glitter Boy almost.
probably would, yeah.
And it also freezes things when it slams the ground. It creates that little icy thing which freezes things. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, we got
Time
in
to
stream.
Yeah,
Everybody, thank
yeah,
you all for watching. We'll be back next week with at least guns, maybe gauntlets, and maybe rectifiers. Not entirely sure.
we'll see.
I'll make a thumbnail showing all 3 weapons. Who knows how far we get.
Yep.
But maybe next week is the last week of weapons, and then maybe we'll do. I want to do the music tier list one. I think that one would be fun.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, everything else for watching. Have a good day.
And I haven't really heard any of the music because I
Yeah.
haven't listened to the game.
Yeah, you've listened to the music when I briefly turn on the car,
Okay.
and you don't even listen that hard
No.
because we're talking or something. All right, everything. Have a good day. Thank you for having a good day. Thank you for having a good day. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey, look, we reached the 3 hours.
Yeah.